Greetings and welcome. Thank you for joining me here at The Real Bloom from Within Love. Y'all know I go by Bloomy. What it do? What it do? No, I'm just kidding. Anywho, hope y'all doing wonderful. Hope y'all doing well this glorious Wednesday afternoon, October the 27th, 2021. We're wrapping this year up, y'all. We're wrapping her up. Um, so, what I have for you, beautiful collective that I'm channeling for, a thought that came to mind earlier as I was just out and about as I normally am. And it's for a collective of you that um, you have finally awakened and accepted the realities of a long life, perhaps, of dealing with a lot of jealous energy surrounding you, surrounding your life. And for the most part, some of you may not have understood, kind of wondered why. Until you started awakening and healing and kind of like really pulled yourself back from a lot of things, a lot of situations, a lot of people, a lot of places. Once you did that, that's when it all came to illumination. And so the question that came to mind was as an analogy to share with the collective that this is for, because it's not for everybody. It is a general collective reading. So please only take what resonate here, right? But hold on, y'all bear with me. I got a few things happening because I've been out and about. I barely only just got to the house here. So just bear with me. That's why y'all see stuff all over the place here. But think about this, y'all. If you had like a stylist, a hairdresser, you know, someone, right? But let's say for fun, pretend like if you knew for sure, I'm not saying like you suspected, if you knew emphatically, if you knew by matter of fact that that individual was jealous of you, would you trust their service? Would you take their advice? Would you trust them to do your hair? I want you to think about that as we get our little setup ready and get some sage and things going. But just ask yourself, like, if you knew for real. And I'm adding the emphasis because I know often we go back and forth because we don't want to think people are jealous or envious of us. And because sometimes we know, we're human, we could be being overly sensitive or, you know what I'm saying? So we might teeter totter between those realities. But sometimes the reality is your intuition is giving you, your body is telling you, the intuition is telling you, the things that you have seen come off of them is giving you the clear indication that that person, whether they are fully consciously aware or not, but that they are jealous. Okay. And I put in the description box that jealousy is as strong and cruel as the grave. And it is. Okay, that's a biblical text, that reference that, but it really truly is. And the reason why is because that frequency and that energy causes individuals to act in very diabolical, toxic, sinister, insidious ways towards people. Okay. And it'll come out in various forms. It comes out and they constantly gossiping about you. And 75% of it ain't true. Okay. And the other 25% is discombobulated, is tainted. Okay. So they're constantly gossiping. The other way it comes out is if you're around them, you can see it in their body language, the icy stares and glares. The other ways it come out is no matter what you do and say, if you're around these people, it's always a competitive edge. If you say you won't, you know what I'm saying, a touch screen, they want a touch screen. If you say you want another one, then they'll switch it up and they want that one. It's a very unhealthy competitive and comparing energy. That's totally toxic, beyond healthy. Okay. Another way it comes out is, if they call themselves helping you, You know what I'm saying? Because that's a very covert version of this stuff. But if they call themselves helping you, giving you a helping hand, it comes with the poisonous snake of them trying to keep you minimized, them trying to take from you and make you feel small at the same time, or make things more difficult and complicated than they have to be. For an example, I'm just trying to give you guys some true to life things so you can make sense of what I'm saying. So, for an example, let's say somebody was helping you, okay, and you were in their home and they were helping you because they say, it's out of the kindness of their heart, so they say, and you know, they were helping you, but while you were there, you encountered such ridiculous behavior from these people. You kind of low key start wondering, are you really here to help or hinder? Because what's your problem? And you start noticing that, okay, let's say you got sick, and let's say you caught some type of a virus, or you got sick and you were vomiting, or you had to go to the toilet, your kid was vomiting, you had to go to the toilet, like something serious, right? And because of their insecurity and their jealousy, right, you know, instead of them offering to go and get whatever at the drugstore for you, they say, well, you can use the car, and could you bring me a Dr. Pepper on your way back? And you're bent over, okay, barely able to stand up, and shit is coming out your ass. But that's because they feel so triggered, and they'll make some statement like, I'm not your man, I'm not your woman. But if you're a human being, who does that? Right? It'll come out in these incognito, covert ways. Or they'll do something like, oh, okay, I'm gonna send your son this or whatever, woo, 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 your daughter this, that, another. But because of their own insecurity and their own jealousy, they're going to make sure, and again, I told you, they may not even be fully conscious of this, but they're going to make sure that they make this challenging and difficult, because shit don't be that hard. These are the same people that be trying to act like they so super smart. But when it comes to a simple thing like sending a Western Union, or putting something in a PayPal account or a bank account, it becomes this whole thing. Oh, could you send me an invoice? They're threatened. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I gave the wrong number, right? And because they want you to be like, and chasing them, and because they're threatened. There's a jealousy underneath all of that for some reason. I'm giving you guys practical ways this should come out in people. Okay. Another way is you can't say anything to them. Anytime you're standing in your power, anytime that you're sharing your feelings, even if you're doing it in a nice and sweet way. Okay. Because there is a way to do everything, most certainly. But even if you did it in a certain way, um, these individuals still have a problem because of their jealousy, okay, and envy. And other ways it comes out is I call it the subliminal messages in their conversation with you. So they can sow doubt into you, but essentially they want to benefit from you, right, in a very toxic, covert, manipulative way, by trying to make you feel like you need them, when sometimes what it really is they need your energy, okay, or whatever that is triggering their jealousy and envy, okay. Other ways this stuff come out is just unnecessary aggression and anger towards you. You can be Sally Sue Sugar Sweet, and it would make a difference, okay. They'd still find something to pick at, okay. um and evil eye, wishing you ill, like I said, lies, gossip, spreading rumors, trying to slander or smear your image because they're jealous, okay. Just simple as that, they're jealous. And so they make it their life's mission to go about trying to get people to see you in a bad light, because they're envious and jealous of you. And they don't want to own up to their own toxic energies and their inner child woundings and things of that nature that has gotten them in that energy anyway. Okay. So those are some practical things you guys could start looking at in terms of people's behavior, and your body and intuition may already be telling you. Like, they can be trying to plaster on a smile. They could be doing all this stuff just like mommy dearest, just like whoever, right? On the surface and in the 3D to the world, it can have an appearance of, I'm a good Samaritan. I was just trying to, no, the fuck, you wasn't. Just like mommy dearest behind the damn closed doors and shit. No, the fuck, she had problems. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. The whole had problems. She had money, she had fame, anything that she could want to buy, but the chick had some shit wrong. As it is, and I'm saying this in a humorous way, but the energy, the frequency, because see, it ain't even about that. Because some would say, what's her problem? She had fame, she had fortune, she had this. What is her problem? Why would she do that to these innocent two orphans that she the one went on her way so she can be on Front Street acting like she doing something wonderful and shit? So she can have something to talk about, so she can have folks, feeling like, oh, aren't you so wonderful? Isn't she such a loving, giving person? Why she beat the hell out of them behind closed doors and shit? Why she take all the gifts that she gave them on Front Street behind the door? Yeah. Okay. So that's how this stuff works, you guys. Okay. And you all have been through this collective, and I'm here to confirm it to you. Because your body, your intuition was telling you, but the gaslighting, the conditioning, the trauma bonding, the toxic histories that we've come from, and our inner child traumas from when we grew up conditioned us into believing, okay, well, you got to be loyal no matter what. No, you toxic. No, I don't. No, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, we eventually get to a place of realizing, like, this is toxic. I don't care how long engraved this has been. It ain't all right. Okay, I'm not fencing to do that no more. So y'all started waking up, right? And I feel like the message is trying to further support y'all, because I feel like many of you are already breaking through major Akashic shit. I feel like you guys are really breaking through. You guys are getting like a lot of blessings, inside and out. When I say blessings, I'm not just talking about stuff. You guys are in your power. And that's something that people can't take from you no matter how diligently they try. Right? So they can do everything else. They can talk about you. They can do all that. They're going to reap that shit. But what they can't do is take away the development. For some of you, that's what they're jealous of, because they chose paths that kept them in them karmic templates. They chose paths that kept them in their South Node. Now they mad at some of y'all because y'all said, fuck that and fuck all that. You ain't got to like me. You ain't got to agree. I came here to have a life and be free on my terms and not yours. So once you all embrace that bumps, because it's like peaks and valleys, like anything else in life. But you all have broken through something here. Some of you are in your abundance. You have manifested, open doors, opportunities, new connections, all sorts of stuff as a result of standing in your power and just saying, no, I'm not bending. Either you raise your vibration and come correct, or step. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It's just as simple as that. Well, I don't care who you are, what your name is. It's as simple as that. Period and period. So I feel like the universe is trying to just keep y'all like, okay, look, clear your energy, forgive, clear your energy, blah, 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 right? Continue this path. But I feel like you're being empowered. Like, okay, because the more you start going forward, the more jealous energy, even though you're going to be getting all these blessings, you're going to be manifesting, people that are in your vibe and frequency. Of course, because if you're in that frequency, you're going to equally be manifesting that. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to see, feel, or sense the other energies. Okay, people that are still in a jealous energy. And this could be people in your field of profession. This could be, unfortunately, it can be lovers, like I said, competitors in your field. It could be bosses, co-workers. It could be, like I already said, family, friends, clergy. That's a whole nother topic by itself. Yep, absolutely. Because they have an entitlement energy sometimes. And so if you have gone on another path by your free will, right, and choice, they, that gets triggered and provoked in them. And some of them, they're not immune and you've triggered it. Okay. So, it can be anybody. And I feel like the universe is trying to further develop or assist you all with practicing using your higher guidance, and by giving you some practical true to life shit. If you knew your hairdresser emphatically for a fact was jealous of you, would you sit in their chair and let them do your hair? And when we think about it in those terms, it makes us sit and realize, like, because see, that's a 3D thing. And if we knew for a fact, of course you wouldn't. Of course they wouldn't be your hairdresser anymore. You would stop making appointments with them. You wouldn't trust their guidance or advice, because if you knew for sure, you would know that they want you to look fucked up because they're jealous. You know what I'm saying? You certainly wouldn't sit in their chair with the scissors, or you know what I'm saying, for them to do anything, because emphatically they're jealous. You don't have to hate them. You wouldn't hate them. It's not a matter of would you hate them. It's a matter of you would make a proper judgment that it would be ill-advised for me to sit in this person's chair. And I know for sure, whether they know it for sure or not, I know that's a big old gulp. Because again, a lot of people have this stuff subconsciously, and they're not as introspective, or they're not reflective in that way, or they're not that consciously evolved. I don't mean no disrespect with that, but it's a fact. So essentially, they could be skilled, they could be smart, they could be, to a certain level and degree in the reality, have a level of success, but it doesn't mean that they ain't got problems. Okay. So you would not, you're like, hell no, I'm just, shit, if it comes down to it, I'll do my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Because you ain't finna fuck me up because you own some subconscious shit that you ain't dealing with and got time for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you can't tell them that. That would be a violation to them. That's not your place. But at the end of the day, if you feel that, it's like, I have to question your service. They'll start copycatting you. That's another telltale sign of someone jealous. And I'm not talking about in the more natural, normal, higher vibratory way. I'm saying to the extent where it's creepy and shit. Or you just notice that, okay, I walked in the room, boom, minding my business, doing my thing. I pull out something, and the next thing here they go, going to pull out something. But they don't acknowledge you or say, hey, thank you for that idea. You know what I'm saying? Because healthy individuals don't have a problem with that. They don't have a problem with identifying or recognizing that, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you. You brought that out. It made me think about using this for this particular thing right now in a balanced way. But when people aren't dealing with their own triggers and traumas and, that human ego, the lower form, then they'll just get very smug and pretentious and they'll pretend like that didn't happen. Right? So these are the things that you'll start to notice. Okay. Another thing, these people try to get a lot of intimate detail. Okay. When they're jealous of you, but you got to pick up the vibe around it. Okay. You got to pick up their vibe so you can know. Your body is telling you, your intuition is telling you. Okay. Is this a scenario that intimate detail is safe to be shared? Because it's not always. I don't care what building is in, what the name of the building is, who the owner is. At the end of the day, Sometimes we do need to evaluate things because people are looking for intel to somehow manipulate or use in their favor. Okay, when they're jealous. And they would attempt to sabotage your progression, your forward movement, your happiness, your confidence. This is the things that jealous people do. Classic case, bullies in school and things like that. They be insecure. The things that are going on in them, they project off onto other people to some kind of way. Okay. So keep at it, collective, whoever this is actually for, because you're doing great. But now I feel like the universe is like, okay, good. Now help them a little bit more on a practicality, because some of you are trying to like go, well, I don't want to be this way and that way. Remember that statement, jealousy is as cruel and strong as the grave. So it'll have a smile on their face to you, but their thoughts will be coming differently. And this is why you guys can feel that vibration. Okay. They'll be smiling, right? That's the throw off, the great illusion. They'll do certain things 3D, but their intent, their frequency, their thoughts, and some people, if they're in spirituality or doing certain things, they will be trying to manipulate energy in a certain manner to influence you in a certain way. People be doing secret black magic and spell work. Yeah, family do it too. Okay. So I do want to share with you all something that happened to me some long while back. And because I'm a very quiet person and very kind of secluded and not secretive, but kind of like private, I can see the stuff and know what's going on, but I don't really always say nothing because to me it's irrelevant. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me and shit gonna go how my higher self is. That's how it is. So sometimes, right, I don't even address nothing. But I want to say this has been many, many months back. I did a video. I uploaded a short onto this platform here, a short from TikTok. It was one of the goddess card readings or whatever. And I had a person comment under a profile, the name of the user profile that they use. I don't know how legit it is, but the profile was Michelle Helsby, right? They made a comment and said, nobody cares, right? I know exactly who that person is. And many of you all's, your intuition is really getting that tough, that heightened. People can disguise all they want, right? They can create their fake profiles and fake comments and fake pictures and whatever, all they want. But your intuition is going to tell you. And these are from cowardly people that are jealous and envious of you. I'm just going to keep it 100. Sad. It's sad, y'all. I think it's sad. But, it's something that I feel like the collective, the universe source is trying to say, hey, don't stay stuck here, because that's the 3D, you're navigating the 3D as well. And so that's just the name of the game. It's not really much you can do about it. But just keep shifting your energy, but use it. Don't trust in people that emphatically are not dealing with the truth of their jealousy. Now, when people are dealing with themselves in a healthy way, that's a little different. There was this episode on Mom where it was 2 episodes on Mom where the mom, Bonnie, she was jealous of her daughter because her daughter was successful or she attained something that she had never done, and it was coming out in her little statements and things that she was doing. And Christy didn't stand for that. She was like, no, it's not okay. I'm not going to pretend like it's okay. And I'm not going to pretend like it's not there. And so then as a result, because they were in AA, so they were all on this path of trying to better themselves. So Bonnie eventually, she admitted it and she apologized. Like she faced her inner demons and said, you know what? I am. That's a healthy way. This is when you know people are healthy and are really trying to deal with themselves and do things differently. But when people try to deny it and act like it's not there and then continue on their toxic behavior towards you, that is when you're being called to action, like cut that out, cut them out. Because first of all, they're fronting and pretending, they're in delusion and denial, and this kind of conduct will continue. But if individuals are admitting things to you, right, and you can see these changes, that's different. As with an episode, another episode, Bonnie got jealous was with her friend because her friend accomplished something that she hadn't. You see what I'm saying? And she was facing it. She didn't pretend. And that's when you know people are in a healthy space, when they're able to look at themselves and they're able to say, wait a minute, I'm being triggered by her. Because her friend didn't do nothing to her. Her friend was living her life on her terms, and she just had the boldness and the courage to step out and do some crazy shit and risk it all to go towards her dreams. But Bonnie was triggered by that. But these are ways that you all can gauge the difference between people that are toxic and going to stay in that energy versus people that they recognize something in themselves, they honor and acknowledge it, and they're even willing to apologize to you. Bonnie apologized to these people. She admitted it and she apologized because she was being snappy. She had a bad attitude. She was just all kinds of stuff. And this is what jealousy does. Okay. What's worse is when people do this stuff behind your back and then they come look at you and they act like they love you to, oh, so very much. Right? And it's like, okay, yeah, but you talking about me behind my back. You trying to sabotage me. Get the fuck out of my face. Don't come over here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It comes a day and an hour where shit has to be brought out for real healing and real alchemy. Otherwise, people stay in that energy, right? We stay in that energy. So congratulations. Now, let's see, collective. Okay. You wouldn't trust a jealous hairdresser, so don't trust people in your life as jealous. If you got jealous friends, you know, bitter Betsy's and sad Sam's and you know what I'm saying, exes, you know, yeah, exes of exes, like all that type of energy is like, yeah, they gonna say and do stuff. It's jealousy. Jealousy is driving them to try to steer people in a certain direction. And we really need to wake the fuck up in our lives, right? All right, beautiful collective. So we're gonna clear the energy here. We're gonna see who these people are that's jealous of you, why they're jealous of you, kind of what's going on in their worlds that's causing them to be all triggered or were triggered. Because I don't know if all of you are dealing with these people anymore. So we're gonna get that, okay? So give me a second because I want to clear our space afresh here. Our space, the cards, and of course at the end, as always, you guys, we're gonna get guidance, of course. But I feel like this is about strengthening that, practicing wisdom, practicality. Like, don't overthink it. You sense and feel there's something not right, chances are there's something not right. They make little under the cuff statements and things. Chances are you wouldn't want to trust them for advice and certain things. You know what I'm trying to say? So, and it's no matter what industry, something I had to learn. It does not matter. Human beings are human beings. I don't care if it's a church. I don't care if it's a spiritual center. Humans are humans. And, having a skill or a craft or a title or a position, doesn't negate that. It just doesn't. Okay. Had to learn this. Doesn't negate it, man. Someone older than you, whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't negate it. Doesn't matter. Someone's got more than you, and you're saying to yourself, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Right? None of it matters. It's that inner child stuff. Okay. It's those woundings, those things that people aren't dealing with. Okay. Mindsets, programmings, whatever you want to call it. Right? All right. Let's get us some sage and some Palo Santo. And then we're going to jump into it. Okay. I know I talked for 30 minutes. I'm going to put a timestamp on this one, you guys. So when you come back to it later, where you can jump straight to the reading. I'll have like intro and discussion, and then I'll put the timestamp in there for where the reading actually begins. Okay. So that way, when y'all come back in here later, you don't have to just sit and listen to the Blomsters chit chat. You can just click the button, right? All right. Mm. All right. I invite in the spirit guides, Source Gaia, archangels, ascended masters, gods and goddesses, ancestors of the highest love and light, and the highest conscious awareness and expansion. I invite you all in and ask for guidance, assistance in that a bubble filled with love and light, circle of love, light, protection, and reflection, and the violet fire, as well as buffers and shields. Buffers and shields to be infused in my energy field, this space, this platform, YouTube, Bloom from Within Love, the algorithms, the connection, technology, internet, this entire reading, all of these energetic tools, myself, my son, the subscribers of High Vibe, Benevolent Energy, the visitors and viewers, High Vibe, Benevolent Energy. I ask for assistance with grounding us through our root chakra, deep into our feet and the earth star chakras. May they be open, clear passages to channel, release, receive energy, release, and to be strengthened in the crystalline core of Gaia. I call in alchemy and transmutation on time release of all density, basal, fear, ego base energies, things that happen in my sleep state and out of the collective astral travel, projections, old world energy, vows, contracts, agreements disintegrate, all self node energy, with the intention of neutrality and raising the vibration and frequency and recreating higher vibratory contracts with ourselves, with Gaia, and the experiences that we want to have on Earth School this go around to align with high vibrations, love, light, bliss, peace, compassion, grace, success, happiness, freedom, liberty, celebration, validation, vindication, and appreciation. And may all else be transmuted and disintegrated and channeled into Gaia. May all stalkers who steal be exposed and be revealed. All stalkers who steal All those who are in envy and jealous energy to the collective, may they be revealed to the collective, no matter how perfectly disguised. May the collective be given guidance, strength, fortitude, insight, strategy to navigate through it with elegance, with grace, sophistication, creativity, and power. In love and light. So let it be, so let it be, and so let it be. Now man, some of these Paul Santos is looking on interesting status. Y'all bear with me. Let's call in some blessings. We release all that density. Even the reading team, the jealousy, the envy, these other people's energies. Instantaneous transmutation, please. Even as I read and as I channel. Archangel Michael, I ask for assistance with cord alchemy and extraction to the core. Archangel Raphael, I ask you to infuse the healing energy of what was caused by these jealous, envious vibrations. Please and thank you. Calling in our blessings, high vibrations, blessings, love and light. Joy, peace, laughter, abundance, prosperity, success, great fortune, good luck, health, well-being, youthing, rejuvenation, restoration, regeneration. Resources, loving connections, higher vibratory soul tribes, soulmates, lovers, bosses, co-workers, clients, customers, higher vibratory, consciously evolved, healthy individuals, please. Balanced individuals. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. I may add a timestamp for that too. Bloomy's intro and discussion. All right, smudging section, and then the reading. All right, boom, let's do it. Who are these individuals? What's going on with these individuals that are jealous of the collective team? Are or was, whatever the case may be. It's called sell out at the bottom of the deck. It's individuals that sell out. They sell out their own souls by chasing like 3D dreams, but they're not entirely happy with the results that they have gotten. So that's part of why they're jealous and mad. Show us these individuals, light team. Show us these individuals, please. Y'all check. Listen to the boss. No, I'm not giving you the middle finger, but it is on my middle finger. Listen to the boss, baby, y'all. I'm just kidding. They lack self-love. Okay, so far, you guys, in the poll I got going here, the poll, right, that says it says here, who do you think is jealous of you? Why are they? Have you noticed toxic behavior towards you? And so far somebody says lovers, ex, clergy, men, or women. That's the vote we got right there. I was trying to figure out how to do the questions. I couldn't get everything in there the right way. So, because at the bottom I got looks, smarts, free spirit, The last two was meant to be the why, but you can only choose one, right? The last two is referencing what it is that they're jealous about you. And then the last one is, how did it come out? Like through gossip, bullying, trying to sabotage you, right? Like, how did that behavior show itself? Yeah, they lack self-love. They lack self-love, and they didn't follow like their higher vibratory dreams. Like some of these people, I think they settled for the status quo. They settled for like just the normal, the 3D, what was our, the normal. And it was okay to a degree for some of them. And some of them got a level of success, but they're still not all the way happy. And so what happened is they were jealous because many of you, no matter how up and down it was for you, you decided to follow your North Star. Even if it was taboo, even if it meant risk losing people and friends or groups or organizations, you followed it and they see it, right? Yeah. They're jealous because you guys say what you mean. Okay. And they have a problem with it. You see how this person looking? They have a problem with that. They also have a problem with saying what they really, really mean. Yeah. You guys have courage. You say what you mean and you have courage. Okay. They lack it. See, this is y'all. This is them. These are the jealous people right here. In the cut. Frauding. Right? In the cut, straight up frauding. Like, why are you so courageous to go about and do things? They could do the same thing if they wanted to, but instead of embracing their own journey, they rather try to taunt you and bully you to try to hinder you from being courageous, right? Yeah, alchemy. You guys are alchemists, okay? And healers. Some of you are alchemists and healers. And you went on your path to heal yourself. You're alchemizing by living and speaking your truth, has provided you a level of healing in your life that they didn't have the courage to do or embrace. Okay. And they're mad about it. And you trigger them. That's why they're jealous. So ask yourself this question: would you trust what they have to say to you? Would you trust that hot dog, or would that hot dog be laced with some shit? Okay. They are jealous because of your beauty. Many of you may say, well, some of you all don't even look at yourself as to the degree that they think you do. But many of you look so beautiful because you have a beautiful spirit about you and it shines through. Okay. And they're jealous of that. That's what they're triggered by. That's why they copycat. You wear your hair this way, now they finna get them a wig look just like that. If you wear outfits, certain kind of style, they're looking every day to see what you got so they can go try to get that. Okay. If your swag, your gait, your stylo, if it's a certain kind of way, every day they trying to look and figure out how they could, you know what I'm saying? And that's a disservice. It's not even necessary. But see, that kind of energy you guys have lived through, and some of this was family. Not just people from school, not just people, you know what I'm saying, in the field. It was family. It's your own parents in some cases and siblings. Okay. They spent their whole bank account trying to look like you when they should have been trying to look like them. Because it was never a competition. But see, they didn't understand that it was your alchemy. It was that inner work all along. It was that. They thought it was just a matter of going to buy a new ass or some new boobs, or, you know what I'm saying? And still end up disgruntled, because it's not about that. It's deeper. You all are true alchemist collective. You recognize where you needed healing and you took the courage to go down that path. And that path, collective, has led you all to embracing yourself and embracing the world that you want to create, which triggers these peoples into jealousy. And if you know this, would you trust them with your life? Would you trust their advice, or is it a setup? Yeah, come stay with me so I can try to control you and get your energy and make you feel low and then kick you and your kid to the curb again. Would you trust it? This is where that analogy came from. If you have a jealous stylist, you would not sit in their chair. So I don't care what their title is, what's on the door of their business, what's on the highlights, billboard, what reviews they have on Yelp, it doesn't matter. Would you trust it? Would you sit in that chair? Would you trust their relationship advice when they secretly want to see you miserable? Would you trust that when they secretly want to see you single and alone? Would you trust that when you know they've been pining for you for a good 15 years? Would you trust it? Okay. Just saying. I feel like the universe is like trying to help y'all. Like, look, let's make this practical. Since y'all say it's too woo-woo-y, let's make it practical. If you knew that hairdresser, if you knew for a fact they were jealous of you, you wouldn't schedule now another appointment. You'll go seek to find you another hairdresser. If you knew somebody was practicing black magic on you, would you trust the love that they're claiming to have for you? I'm just saying, like, those are some hard questions, but it's like, if people went so far to do some kind of toxic, fucked up shit, no matter how well they disguised it, would you trust it? I feel like it's a call to trust your own guidance, your intuition, what you feel like that you're picking up on, and not overly question it, and allow yourself out of loyalty, obligation, feeling sorry for people, to go, oh, or not wanting it to look a certain way. To hell with that. Or worrying about, well, people gonna think, to hell with that too. Because at the end of the day, people is in their house, doing their thing, living their lives, making their choices, eating chicken and ice cream. Okay? At the end of the day, they ain't finna change none of that get down for you. Okay? They not. I don't care what they say. When people have shown you time after time that they have hostile actions towards you, don't over rationalize what happened. They were abusive. That's hostile. That's hostile behavior. Being mean, saying cruel, mean things because of their jealousy. Yeah. And deceit, as I cut today. Being deceitful, right? Deceitful actions towards you. Oh, yeah, come on out here. We'll help you. We love you. But it's something under that. And then when that's all done, they'll do this. Actions to break your heart, right? Yeah. Many of you are strong, and they didn't like that. So it was an attempt to take that strength, but it only made you stronger. All they wanted to do was take action to keep your anxiety. These people are in anxiety, okay? They are in anxiety and they lack strength, and very deceitful, okay? Very deceitful. And some of it came from feminine energy that was always thinking and plotting, because many of you are the feminine energy that has a beautiful heart. So people were jealous and trying to figure out how they could capitalize off that while trying to keep you feeling small so they can feel tall. Say what you mean. Say what you mean. Yeah, you guys went down the garden gate. Okay. And they wanted to influence that. Okay. These people are experiencing some type of dissatisfaction or discontent energy currently. But it's because they failed to appreciate your beauty properly in a healthy way. They failed to honor who you were and what you had to offer. Instead, they wanted to be triggered and jealous and sabotage and control and manipulate. They didn't honor it. And many of you got to step in because of it. Okay. Alchemy. Yeah. You guys alchemized and now you're blossoming abundance. These people are trying to work against your abundance. And because they tried endlessly with that alchemy, because they tried endlessly against you all, they're getting their seemingly abundance stripped. Okay. Yep. Action stripped. Because they let that jealousy, instead of dealing with the triggers, dealing with that pain, working with their light team, they let it take them way in toxic, dark places to try to hurt you all. Okay. And it's fucking them up. Beauty. Beauty. Many of these people try to play on y'all's emotions so that they didn't, that they didn't have to sit and live with the karmas and shit. They knew this whole time they were working against you. They knew the whole time they were talking about you behind your back. They knew the whole time. They knew the whole time. They knew the whole time. And then when karma is whooping ass and shit, they call that empath. Good old empath. Feel sorry for me. Did you feel sorry for the empath? Okay. Clarifying beauty, we have Archangel Michael, right? So that's the root chakra. So, many of you are very nurturing, earthy, grounded energy, but Archangel Michael is assisting you all to cut out some of this shit, or to cut out things, situation, and people that are attacking your beauty. So they're trying to attack your health, doing things to hopefully wishing you dead, or trying to so-called pray you dead in the name of the salvation of your soul, or just some weird. If when you sit and think about it long enough, you can see through it, right? You see through it, but you guys got some superior backing, right? These people are selfish and very materialistic and surface. And that's what's going on. That is being disturbed and disrupted in their lives. What's funny, you guys, is, and here's the healer of ages, Yeshua, again. He comes up in a lot of my readings. So it's like you all are healing and recovering your uniqueness, your divinity, your beauty, your health, your vibrancy, your individuality, your independence, you're recovering, and this is being supported. But what's odd is the people that work so diligently to try to make you appear a certain kind of way, your physicality, they're about to start looking like the shit they wanted you to look like. They're going to start looking like and feeling like the very thing that they wanted you to, that they tried to practice magic for, that they said prayers for, or their thoughts, whatever it was. The very thing that they kept pushing out into the universe, It's going like this now. The very thing that they wanted people to see you as, people are starting to see them that way. Okay. That's why I tell people it doesn't pay to play in this arena. It don't pay to try to play with someone else's energy. It doesn't pay to be getting dark practitioners and spell work and doing these things, because there's going to be mega serious repercussion. And it's going to creep up on folks when they didn't expect it and in ways they didn't expect. Okay. So collective, when you sense this stuff, you don't have to sit there. You ain't got to figure it out. You ain't even got to judge these people. But it's like, okay, start making choices, alchemize that part of yourself. You know, if you feel like you're seeing a part of yourself, but some of the Earth School experience is also about mastery. So sometimes it's not just the reflection, sometimes it's a test. Because if you're mastering something, is okay, what's going to be your reaction to this? Because you don't have to engage. Okay, you can just go, okay, whoosh, pull your energy back. Okay, Yeshua is on the scene to help with that. Yeah, look it, and I can't make it up because of these people's envy. Did I not say it? These people's envy has caused them to do some heinous, fucked up shit to y'all. Heinous things that they would never admit out loud, things that they would never admit to people around them, things that they have worked diligently to try to hide. And you all are aware of, and so is the universe. Okay, ain't nothing hidden. Yeah, tried to block healthy, caring connections for some of y'all because they was miserable as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And envious of, yeah, that's a shame. That's a damn, because they were brokenhearted. Woo! This is karmic energy, the money hungry, greedy hoe. Shallow, surface, superficial. By any means necessary. Don't care who they got to lie on, steal from, cheat on, abuse, misuse. Mm-hmm. And then play victim and all that stuff after they do all their crazy fuck shit and go cry to the communities. Oh my gosh, oh my God. Yeah, they ain't telling them the whole story though, are they? All right, light team. I feel that energy, boy. You know what I just heard, you guys? And I'm going to share this. I just heard, it's all right. You're all right. You have a right to speak. It's all right. You're all right. You have a right to speak. We live in a culture that tries to typecast someone and label someone that is expressing their anger or their emotions towards terrible behavior as something wrong. We have platforms that will not allow your content because you have expressed yourself and regarding something that it was heinous and not right. And I feel like, Source and my spirit guides is saying, yeah, but that's a program all in itself. Okay. So we're just going to help you outsmart it. If that's what that particular platform is not with, when you deal with that platform, you'll do the basics. And then when you'll take all of your people that's on that same platform and lead them right over to the platform that grants true liberation and freedom via compliments of United States of America, First Amendment, right? Within legal bounds, of course. of not naming people, calling their literal names, or a specific groups in a certain manner. But if you suffered something, you have a right to your voice. And I feel like that's why I just heard that. You're not going to tell somebody that was raped to not say they were raped. You're not going to tell somebody who was put in some kind of dungeon to come out and not say that happened to them. We're not going to tell people that. And I feel like now is the hour of the same thing. People that manipulated, deceived, misused, abused. We're not going to no longer telling them to not say nothing. Oh, we gonna say something if we got to do it creatively, but we gonna do it. Okay? That is our right to do. That is therapeutic and healing and validating your experience. Emotions aren't bad. It's energy in motion. And validating our experiences. If somebody abused you, there's going to be some type of an energetic, So thank you, Source. Thank you, Light Team. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shit, people wasn't delicate on how they treated you. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting to that point in life. It's like motherfuckers wasn't delicate in how they treated me. Don't give me that shit. Don't give me that. And don't tell me it ain't love and loving. That's another program with a bent to keep people not knowing their power and accepting toxicity and abuse and misuse of authority, resources, and power. If you want to know someone's true character, give them some power. Give them power. Okay? Give them things, give them power. Whatever is a part of their character and in them is going to be amplified exponentially. Okay? The stuff ain't bad. It's that it heightened, it amplified that externally, because when people feel like they're sitting on top of the world, then they feel like they don't have to be concerned about how they're treating people. So they don't fake as much, or they only fake to an extent of continuing to get some benefit off of people. But people that they feel like there is no payoff from, they feel like they don't have to treat properly. Okay. But if they think they can use your credit line, they'll be nice to you. If they think you'll let them use your social security number. Oh, yeah, they'll be nice to you. They'll kiss your ass. They'll be a whole nother somebody. Because they want you to keep letting them use that credit. Mm-hmm. These people are under judgment. I just saw judgment at the bottom of the deck. Because of how they treated a gift. And that's you all, collective. Their jealousy led them to judgment. I should have titled the reading as that. Their jealousy led them to judgment. Because they didn't deal with it properly. All right, Light Team. Say what you mean. What is that? Let's clarify. Say what you mean, please. Hold on. Okay, nope. They don't want me to do that. Sorry. We're moving this out. Bear with me. All right. It looks like we only got one vote in the poll, you guys, so far. I got an interesting phone call today, you guys, that not long ago, I got an interesting phone call and on my Bloomies phone, my Bloom from Within Love phone. And I answered and I thought I was talking to a recording, right? I did because there's robocalls or what I'm saying, because I know about that because I used to be in customer service. I used to be in like surveying and stuff some years ago, or a year or so, yeah, a couple years ago. And so yeah, a year ago, right? 19. Anyway, so it reminded me. So I was like, oh, I think I may be on a it could be a robocall. Like you answer, and then as your voice activates, then it says something, and then when you say something else, then it activates it to say something. And so at first I was like, I'm either being punked or I'm on a robocall. It was funny. I kept laughing. I said, couldn't help it. It was funny. So let me tell you why. As I said there, my intuition was telling me something different. So I kind of started laughing because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do with that. I was like, huh? I was like, wait a minute. So my intuition was like, and then the person, they stayed in character, right? They kept, they're like, this is a live person, woo, 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 blah, 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 went back and forth. And it was a survey. So I was like, they wanted to do a survey, right? Or no. Sorry. They didn't want to do a survey. Excuse me, I'm wrong. They wanted donation. Because you know how every year, like different governmental groups and stuff have people try to get donations to support them and yada yada, right? So this individual was asking if I'd be willing to support, the blah blah blah, yada yada. And I was being nice and like listening, but my intuition knew who it was. And I couldn't stop laughing because I was like, well, what am I supposed to say? I almost wanted to pause the phone and ask myself, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, because the person wasn't being their true self. It's not like they came out and said, hey, this is me, or this is whatever. They didn't. They were being in character to get the donation. Okay. So I just allowed it to go, and they were like, would you be so kind to at least give, this group $20 or some shit, right? I was like, no, not at this time, but I wish y'all luck though, right? So I stayed in character right along with it. I stayed in character. And when I hung up the phone, you guys, this is for somebody. Guess what? When I hung up, I looked at the clock. It said 222. 222. And I just sat there. I was like, yeah, well, there you go, higher self. You're confirming it. Angels, twin flame confirmations, right? It's a twin flame number. Twin flame number, partnerships, has to do with love, partnerships, things of that nature. So I was like, okay. And then I just continued doing my rest of my what I was doing. They didn't say nothing else. So I'm just going to stay in character. They wanted to be in character. I was going to be in character. That's how I felt about that. And it was something very familiar. That's why I was like, I was sitting there because you all know I've shared a little bit of my story. I'm not going to get into that. But I was like, I just kind of was like, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Part of me was like, wait a damn minute. But I wasn't going to challenge it. Why? Because when you're in surrender, I could have done some some superhero shit if I wanted to. But it's like, I was like, no, oh, they want to be in character? Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I will not be providing any donations. I'm being silly, guys, but I'm only sharing this because some of you may be starting to get calls, whether it's from family members, because like I said, it's about that 222 is a relational partnershipy kind of number. And it could be like I said, estranged family members or lovers or anybody that was jealous and did some kind of shit. And, they're sitting in some stuff right now. But it's like, if they're not going to come, you know what I'm saying? If they're not going to, it's like, don't even trip. Okay. Don't even trip, y'all. Okay. All right. So right here, we're going to see collective, like with this deck, we're going to find out what's going on in your life that got all these people so in a feels. What's, provoking all this extra shit, this extra jealousy. And I just looked up at the clock and I see 11:11. I'm sorry, 1:11. 1:11. All right. What was going on? Boom. Transformation. You all are transforming. You guys are butterflies. I've been seeing butterflies all day today. I've been seeing about 6 butterflies. Right? You guys are versatile, flexible, communicative, curious, social, collaborative, brilliant, perceptive, connected, vocal, street smart, studious, mobile. So, what's going on in you all collective? Right here. This is the leading card of what is triggering people. You are transforming. You are an emerging butterfly. Okay. And I saw it's confirmation. I saw butterflies all day. All day. Yeah. Triune. You're in your flow. Okay. Harmonious. You're being assisted. You guys, some of you are helping other people, benefiting other people, okay, with your gifts and your support. But many of you are being given that where you need it. As you're in transformation, you're being given the support that they didn't want to give, that they wanted to ration out and breadcrumb, that they didn't want to give due to their jealousy and envy and competitiveness. The universe is stepping in to ensure that you will succeed. And that is what's triggering these people. What else we got, team? People that were hoping and wishing and waiting for your downfall and shit. Man, it was like they paid job to try to do harm to you. They paid job to be around the clock. Did you hear so and so? Did you know she or he is doing woo woo woo? Did you know that they did not respond to my phone call? Did you tell them why they didn't want to respond? Did you tell them the crazy fuck shit that you did? You probably didn't. You guys are building legacy. They tried to ruin your reputation, collective. You guys are gaining a better reputation, all because they went incessantly to try to ruin you. The 10th house, baby, reputation, career, responsibilities. You guys are competent. It says fame, standing, authority figure, legacy, pentacle, empire, baby. That is what they're being triggered by. Empire, baby. You found your flow. Okay. It ain't about being competitive. For you all collective, you just followed your North Star. For some of you, that is your destiny. It's in your birth chart. It's in why you carnated the way you did. But instead of people healing and being more celebratory in nature, you know what I'm saying, more supportive in nature, now they feeling some kind of way. Okay. But they talked about you. They talked about you. Right? trying to make sure. And many of you stayed silent for a long time. Like, okay, y'all think I don't know when you come here with this phone call that your ass wasn't talking about me and shit. You think I don't know. They didn't know who they were dealing with. See, they saw you all as the same weak, fragile, children you maybe once were, people that you had morphed into as a result of environments and going through your own awakening process. But once you really got in that alignment, the real who you are, which is a divine being, a divine, powerful goddess, you know what I'm saying, or God, it's like, who you fucking with? Whole nother get down. It's a whole nother you. Like, oh, what you thought, if you withheld from me that I was gonna die? Is that what you thought? That I wasn't gonna be able to make it, huh? That's what you thought? Huh? Huh? Is that what you thought? Why you want me around so much, huh? I'm gonna do a whole nother video on people who want your energy, but they try to act like it's their energy. But they can feel the absence of it in the absence of you. This is where they discover that it was you all along. Because it takes that, you guys, check. I'm not trying to be mean, souls, but it takes that for humans that are in their lower form to make the connections. It's like connecting the dots or putting pieces together. It's like what we do with our children when we're teaching them and we're raising them in certain stages. It's like you can't sit and have a lecture with them. That's not going to make sense to them. To them, they're going to be going wah 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 wah. Only thing that they understand is things that matter to them. They can make connection between their reality in that way. Okay, they don't understand that deep shit. And so it is with many of these people. They don't understand that because many of you already tried round for round with these people. Okay, so their understanding is going to kick in, or has kicked in, and will continue to kick in the absence of you. Whether this is the professional arena, because if they don't want to give honor where honor is due, your guidance is remove yourself. Okay. If they want to just have you around because I was told, you guys check it, I'm serious. I was told, this is like almost maybe 2 years ago, if you're a battery, think of it in plain terms like this. Let's say you're a battery. And let's say everyone else is running on E. Let's say their battery life is -1, and your battery life is like 100 plus. And they don't have an outlet, or they're not in alignment with their outlet to make sure that they have the surgence and circulation of energy properly. So they're looking at you as a battery. Okay. But not acknowledging that that's what's happening. They just simply want to exploit that battery source. Like The Walking Dead. Instead of getting connected with the same energy that you all are connected to and getting in that proper alignment, seeing you as a battery and trying to manipulate it in that way, right? If they honored it, it wouldn't be a problem. If things were balanced, it wouldn't be a problem. If they knew how to get their stuff on their own, it wouldn't be a problem. The problem is when there's a dishonor and a disregard, and there's this usury, predatory energy at play here. That's where the problem kicks in. See, look it. Many of you are very sympathetic people, comforting, intuitive, okay? Dola. With Cancer being here, you don't have to be a Cancer, but many of you may be very much connected to your emotion body and provide a lot of emotional support. And people didn't value that until they lose it. And that's, I know it's hard, but if you think about anything else in life sometimes, roots. These people were jealous of you guys because you guys were starting to get grounded, strong, taking care of yourself here. This is the Four of Wands. Fourth house, Yeah, you're a Voyager. You may have fire in your chart here. That's why they're jealous. Happy-go-lucky, adventurous, ethical, honest, unbridled, lucky, boundless, right? Man. Y'all, this is why they were jealous. This is what got them so super in their feels and so super triggered, okay? Regarding the collective here, I saw sudden wealth. Some of these people feel like you... See, they don't be even knowing the whole story, though. That's what pissed me off about that. But some of these people feel like you just walked into something suddenly. Like one day you just woke up, scratched your ass, farted, and it was a wonderful life and shit. But this shit, if this is your story, this stuff was long in the making, and you worked damn hard and dedicated your everything, your inside and out, to healing, to transforming, to tapping in, to creating. You know what I'm saying? Are they going to sit on a damn computer and create 300 plus videos? Or are they going to just Google scroll and shit and copy and paste and, you know what I'm saying, copycat and steal people's content? You know what I'm saying? No, they ain't going to do it authentically. You know what I'm saying? But I had the nerve to be jealous. They ain't gonna do it. They went after what was important to them. You went after what was important to you. You all were doing it when you had no recognition, when you had nobody giving you any money, when you had nobody following or supporting. You guys were doing this, period, because it was your soul. Okay? Whatever arena you're in, whatever it is you do, whatever it is you're passionate about, okay, you were doing it behind the scene when nobody was looking or saying nothing, but they got upset because they feel like, suddenly it's like, no, to y'all it's like, no, the fuck it wasn't. To us, it's long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Because they were stealing shit. Look it, and I just cut the deck and I saw thief. These people were stealing probably from y'all, and everybody else they could steal from. Shit. Yeah. They wanted to keep you all in despair and weak. They didn't want you to mature. Now they're in that energy. Look, they wanted you in poverty. Now they're in poverty. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's like how dare you wish down on people and then you mad because your ass is sitting in it. How dare you? You were wishing people to be without and homeless and hoping they lose everything. And now you feeling some kind of way because you lost everything. How dare you? You were hoping, wishing, and praying people lost their stability. And now you feeling some kind of way? They were jealous that they couldn't, you know what I'm saying, that no matter how poorly they tried to treat you, no matter how much they tried to hold back their support, that essentially you have bounced back. And the reason why you have bounced back is because you had Yeshua on your team, Source, Gaia, your spirit guides, and ancestors on your team because they saw it all. They saw it all. Not just the shit that these people try to betray. Well, no, I did try. The ancestors and the team is like, no, don't try to do that shit with us. because we know the real deal. Remember, we heard the conversations and shit while y'all should have been figuring out y'all life. Y'all on the phone talking about that person's life and what they doing and building. How about you look at your shit? How about that? And be supportive. You wanted to make this person's life hard. That's what you wanted. Because you're insecure as fuck. And now they have to see you collective as this beautiful, mature woman on her path, no matter what they do. Some of you going towards healthy love and companionship because they wished for you to not ever have it. This may have to do with ex-lovers or exes of lovers that was jealous of a connection, because they could have been doing that shit too. Was jealous of connection you may have had with someone. Karmics. All right, Gemini, what's that about and what triggered these people like team for the collective here? This butterfly. What's that butterfly about that has got these people all super triggered? What is this butterfly about? Please, team. What is this butterfly? Distance horizon. It fell over on roots. 3 of Wands. So what got them triggered is that the distance horizon is like 3 of Wands to me. So it's like, I feel like your ships are coming in. You're no longer waiting. They're coming in. And for some of these people, what got them triggered is they feel like, they can't be a part of it. They can't be a part of it. Or you're not letting them or whatever. Like they see your ships coming in. They know that you're in it. 3 of Wands. They're triggered that they couldn't stop they couldn't stop your ships from coming in. See, that was the whole thing. They wanted to stop your progression with this butterfly, and they couldn't stop it. Wow. What is reputation? Why are these people super triggered? Reputation, team. What is reputation, please? What is reputation? I just want to say, I know it's a little late in the video. Thank you to all of my new subscribers, my followers, viewers, all of you who come in on High Vibe. Channels are growing here. TikTok, YouTube, those of you who have donated, those of you who have messaged me on my Etsy shop, all the positive stuff. I just want to say thank you. All those of you who donated for, from purity of heart and love and light, I want to say thank you. Yeah. Reputation. They're triggered because they couldn't end you with this death card, with this coffin. That you're restoring your reputation. You are rebuilding your reputation. They couldn't stagnate your reputation. They couldn't, they couldn't. They're triggered because they couldn't end it, or they couldn't create the resistance that they really wanted to create. They wanted you in bad health. They wanted people to see you as somebody that was in bad health so that they wouldn't trust anything that you did or said. So they tried to invalidate you as a person. They tried to invalidate who you are or what you do, so that people wouldn't want to support you, or that people wouldn't want to take anything you did seriously. They worked endlessly to that. And they're triggered that it wasn't successful. So sad. What's this roots? But remember, the beginning of the video, I said jealousy is as strong and cruel as a grave. It leads people to do some very insidious, toxic, sinister shit. Here's the Ascended Masters. They're envious and jealous of you because you are on a twin flame journey for some, 22. And maybe because your twin wants you with that 4 of Wands in this 22 official person, because your twin flame wants you and they're jealous of it. For some of you, it was your twin flame that was jealous of you and being triggered. Okay. But for all of them, they're jealous and triggered because you guys got the higher ranks involved that is helping you to get established some strong roots in your life. Okay. Yeah, they see, they're getting the message. Some of these people are jealous because some of you guys are getting a lot of attention and a lot of communication. And in some cases, because you ain't talking to some of them, because some of them don't know how to honor you. And some of them has failed to own the shit they did. Mm-hmm. That's why they triggered. Wow. All right, let's keep it pushing. What's going on for the collective light team? What's this emergence of this butterfly reputation and roots? What is this going to be? We got the 10th house and the 4th house on the board. 10th house deals with reputation. 4th house deals with the roots. And then we have Gemini over here. We have an air element. And then we have butterfly. So for some, it's to do with communications or the mental plane. What is going on with the collective? Oh, I saw 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Woo, yeah, baby. Y'all finna manifest this legacy all by yourself. And when I say all by yourself, I'm meaning it's not being done with the people that you thought it was going to be done with. It's not being done through necessarily blood. It's not being done through certain connections you thought it was going to be done. It's really, with yourself primarily and your light team. And then those that are manifested from the higher vibration without that toxic fuck shit connected to it. Okay. I saw 3 of Wands. Yep, your ships are coming in. I just said they were mad they couldn't stop it. That's 3 of Wands in reverse. I saw 3 of Wands in the upright, and it's coming swiftly as I cut the deck. The Knight of Swords is coming in, baby. The fastest moving knight in the deck, air element, was coming in quickly, collective. 10 of Pentacles, earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That legacy that they wanted to try to stop or control. Okay, what's this distance? Gemini butterfly energy with distance horizon. And I just said it, and look, it just came out. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. What's this reputation and cough in reverse reputation for the collective? Yeah. They wanted you to stay stuck. 8 of Swords. They wanted you to stay stuck. Coffin reverse. That's what that's about. Because coffin upright is death, transformation, rebirth. In reverse is a resistance. They are jealous because they wanted you to stay stuck. They wanted your reputation to be tainted, but you did not advance in your career, your notoriety, your fame, your standing here. Oh, and look, and as I look at the bottom of the deck, this is what you're getting. I was just asking source, but what is the collective going to get, though? And then I saw the Ace of Wands. A passionate, fiery, brand new beginning. This is the fire element here. Yeah, that's what they wanted. but they're triggered because they're watching you get bright new beginnings. Okay. What is this roots with official person here? Roots with official person, roots. Oh, look it. They wanted you to lose your Ace of Pentacles because this fell, right? So they're triggered that you're getting an offer from the universe. This hand is Source's hand. Okay. Giving you all a fresh new beginning, a brand new start, a solid offer in your roots, in your foundation. For some of you, twin flame energy, relational. For others of you, it's jobs, careers, partnerships, things to build with. Okay, so there's something. Some of you guys are about to be offered jobs. Some of you are getting more clients, customers, donators, supporters. Yeah. Or some of you, yeah. Let me see at the bottom. And as I said, that I cut the deck again, and it's still the 10 of Pentacles. So a bright new beginning that's going to lead from that 1 to this 10. Wow. Gone, collective. And look at, here's the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands. For many of you, it's after these betrayals, this heartache and betrayal from people's envy and jealousy, right? Because people were selfish and wanted to win at all costs, greedy, competitive, right? They had fixed limited thinking, maybe traditional limited thinking that tried to restrict you with, right? Tried to act like you were somebody that's confused because they confused. Okay. Because you are bold and confident to embrace yourself, your uniqueness, your own journey. And your ships are coming in spite of all the many betrayals that people took you through, clergy, friends, family, lovers, exes, ex-bosses, co-workers, competitors in the field that they tried to burden you with, harassing you, cyber stalking you, whatever. Universe is saying, yeah, but it ain't gonna even matter no more. We're putting it to an end because the shit that they're doing is just not gonna work. What they're doing from henceforth is only gonna be being piled up on their own lives. People that put you in third-party situations or third-party energies here. This 9 of Pentacles, these codependencies and shit. People that want to hold on to you and hold on to toxic shit and be toxic. The universe is like, nope. Nope. Calmer waters for the collective. Nope. Nope. Wow. Okay. Let's move this out. My. All right, collective. So let's get some fun hidden messages here. What's going on in these people's lives right now? Source, Gaia. What's going on in these people's lives that are jealous of the collective I'm reading for? What's going on in their lives, please? What's going on? First card is out. What's going on? Second card is out. Chariot is in reverse. They're going nowhere. 9 of Swords is in reverse. They are, they're stuck in the 9 of Swords. Oh, wait, hold on. This, I'm told, is clarifying this. So the Chariot in reverse, the 9 of Swords reverse. So they're trying to get out of anguish. 9 of Swords in the upright is anxiety, mental torment, torture, insomnia, sleepless nights, right? Chariot is a major kind of energy in the upright. Yeah. It was actually like that. So yes, really this way, because I think this was second. So They can't get out. What's happening right now is, if the Chariot was in the upright, it would say that they're quickly kind of getting out of that anxiety. But with the Chariot being in reverse, it's almost like it's going the other way. Like, it's, yeah. Because the Chariot would have moved it forward and got them out of there. So what's going on in their lives is right now they're feeling stuck. Okay. They're not moving forward, and they want to be out of their head, but they're not. They can't. It seems like it's getting worse. And as I said that, I have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So it's almost like obsession. Look at the Devil, 5 of Swords, Hanged Man. So they're experiencing a lot of conflict, a lot of fights, a lot of toxicity, toxic communication, stagnation, okay, due to their greed. This is another materialistic energy in this case. Their greed. Their greed. Yeah. Their greed for love, people's emotions and stuff, but they're toxic. And because of it, now they're in a lot of war. They're tied to a lot of fighting. They're stuck in something that they don't want, maybe, for some of these people. With this Fool here. Yeah. Some of them are trying to heal, 4 of Swords, from some foolish action. Yep. That's what these people, y'all, that are jealous of you, collective, that's what they in. Give me more, team. What is it that's going on in their lives? What else? 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Yeah. A lot of swords energy. So, yeah. This fell over onto the Chariot in reverse. Truth is being revealed about some of these people, which is putting them to halt, like they're going backwards. They're going backwards. Yeah, and it's their karma. It's their karma for how they treated you all, collective, out of their jealousy. How they treated you, what they said about you, what they did to you, what they didn't do, and what they didn't say. Yep. What are these people going through, team? That's jealous of the collective? Yeah. They're experiencing a lot of immature communication with the connections that are in their lives. They're experiencing some bad news due to maybe their whorish ways or their flighty ways here, right? Some type of emotional manipulation, maybe. People are maybe cutting them off. They're stagnant. Okay. Yep. For some of these people, it's all because they wanted to be, Don Juan. Okay. And here's karma again. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what that's about. We're going to get some special messages. I'm going to give y'all the lowdown on this, okay? They're feeling in prison. They're getting messages of concern. Oh, they're getting messages of concern about some money that they were expecting. Probably because they were trying to fuck with y'all's money and do rituals and evil eye and wishes on y'all's money. And now that's what's happening with them. Woo, so some of these people are going through some hell with some lovers. We. All right, team. Could we get what? I'm gonna get a kipper for each one. What's going on in these people's lives right now that were jealous of the collective, and as a result, was treating them some kind of way, whether it was subconsciously known or not, or they literally knew. Because I'm aware that this is some karmic energy too. Karmics that were clearly aware of what they were doing. In some cases, it's people that friends and family and stuff is subconscious, but they resisted their healing and treated the collective a certain kind of way. What's going on? What is this karmic energy here? Nine of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords reverse. What these individuals are going through, Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, this is the Judgment card. These people are being visited by ancestors, Yeshua, archangels, ascended masters, gods and goddesses, that they are praying, asking for help. They want to get out of their head. Let's clarify. Yeah. Let's clarify this Chariot in reverse, since that clarified that Nine of Swords. But that's why it's there, because they didn't listen. Chariot. Yeah, didn't I say Judgment? I said, but that's why though. And this literally just came out. It's Judgment. They're under judgment. Higher rank card, Judgment. They're under judgment because they try to torment you all, collective. They're under judgment because they try to torture you all. They're under judgment because they try to cyber stalk and harass and bully you all. They're under judgment because they tried to smear your name. You're under judgment because they keep trying to fuck. I mean, they're under judgment because they keep trying to fuck with you, collective. I probably say you for a reason for the people who listen who under judgment. But this is what's happening. Because some of these people did spell work. Some of these people did all kind of crazy shit to hinder y'all's life, collective, all because of jealousy. They stole from you. They made it their paid job without getting dollars to harass you, to gang stalk you, okay, to gossip about you, to try to make your life hard. And because of it, wow. And like I said, for some of you, it's karmic feminine energy, whether it was friends and family, but for some of you, that was connected to your twin flames. Okay. Ace of Swords. Or it could be your twin flame is in it because they chose someone karmic. Yeah. The Truth. Oh, shit. The Truth. Ace of Swords and Lovers, though. Woo, somebody being exposed. Truth and clarity about some, they karma is, they being exposed. They being exposed, and change is on the horizon. Lovers, all this stuff, truth and clarity is coming out behind lovers in these people's lives. Friends, partnerships, the true get down of these folks, okay? All them secrets, Page of Cups. Or illusions and shit, whatever it was. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Yeah. Some of them, what they're experiencing is maybe they're watching some of you get a gift. They're watching you with that page communication card. They're watching you be a gift and you receive because of it. And it's a part of the karma because of what they did. Okay? It's a part of it. Some of them want to offer this to you, you guys. But see, the want to and the doing is the make or break. And this is why they're in that energy. Because you can sit and want to do this until you take your last breath on the earth. But if you don't do it, then you stay in that energy, right? It's like a self-imposed torment because the guys is trying to tell people to do shit right. They didn't do it, so they're under judgment, right? They want to offer some kind of a gift or apology or something. Some of them are planning, you know, I don't know how legit it is, but there are some people planning because I saw the Three of Wands. Okay, Five of Pentacles. What's going on in their life? Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting communication of loss. Some people are getting broken up with because the Five of Pentacles is also the leaving out in the cold card. So these people are experiencing people leaving them, people not wanting to talk to them anymore, people cutting off communication. You know what I'm saying? Communities is probably wanting to cut off certain people here because of some fuck shit. Communities to me represents like your social circle, groups, organizations. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Yeah. He's trying to get out of imprisonment. I say that because it's like turned, like he's stuck. He or she is stuck, right? And that's what they're currently dealing with. They're currently feeling imprisoned in some type of a family dynamic that they don't want to be in. I've been seeing this a lot. So these people are experiencing this kind of karma. They feel stuck. They're under judgment. They feel stuck in a community. This could represent like a living space that they're in, and they feel like they don't really have a choice, you know. And maybe it's because of their whorish ways with the Knight of Wands. Like they did some shit being a Knight of Wands, and now they're in some stuffs that they don't want. But it's because these people refuse to change. Okay. The way they approach dating, courtships, relationships, partnerships, you know, dealing with, you know, thieves and whores and, you know what I'm saying, whatever, or always stealing shit, people that are just not honest, dishonorable. Okay. Yeah. So now they're concerned because people are stealing, but they were stealing and they attracted people like themselves. Selfish, shallow, surface, superficial. Like I said, because they were not of high honor. That's why judgment is on the deck. Okay. Now let's see. Let's get us some hidden messages I told y'all we could get. I rarely bring these out, but I thought I'd do it about these jealous individuals. Okay. And of course, we're going to close it out with getting your higher guidance in terms of what is the universe saying for you concerning the matter, right? Okay. Our band is experimental. You can't just look good. You got to stay fresh. Woo, so somebody's outdated, experimenting in some stuff, just trying to get in my zone. They feel like they're out of their zone. Some of these people. Some of them are mad. It says the feeling's mutual, kid. Or some of y'all saying, yeah, the feeling's mutual. Then I have when you're just mad because they're living their truth and not yours. Oh my God. And that's what these people are in. They just mad Oh, wait. Can y'all see it? They're just mad because y'all live in your truth. Okay. Some of them think y'all living a life, right? It ain't even like that, but that's how they see it. With this, yes, this is Chanel boots. Like they think you live in a life, and so they feel some kind of way. And that's because they're shallow, surface, and superficial. Some of these are on the run. These people are on the run from karmics. It says here, when you try to lose them in the store, but you didn't hide well enough. Lord, okay. Can we get some hidden messages, intuitive messages regarding what this stuff is, team? Official person in this 9 of Swords. Okay, that one hopped. I used to think I wouldn't make a good parent, and I was right. Yeah, some of them are stressed out because they were wilding out, and so there's a possibility that they gotten people pregnant. It's a possibility that the pregnancies are some of their friends. It's a possibility. It's just a mess, right? um their anxiety, yeah. Wow, man. Yeah, because they feel like they're dealing with some toxic, obsessed, Glenn Close, fatal attraction energies that won't leave them alone. It says here, my precious, like that's that eerie, scary music, people who are like obsessive, and it's like they mess with the wrong people and now they can't shake them. Could we get something on this Ace of Swords and the Lovers? Ace of Swords and the Lovers. And some of these people are just simply obsessed, and that's what's eerie. Ace of Swords Lovers team. Just pretend you didn't see this. Yeah, see, they tried to hide secret lovers here or dirt that they were doing. Like karmics probably got exposed. People that mistreated you wanted to hide it. Let's just pretend like they wanted to lie, but they being exposed. And they're ungrounded. What's this 5 of Pentacles and message? 5 of Pentacles and message. Y'all like, we ain't pretending shit. The collective is like, we done with pretending. It says here, don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. They did something stupid. Judication and Chariot. Judication and Chariot. Judication and Chariot. Some of them are being threatened by karmics that if they try to come towards divines, that they're going to send some type of a message, and which is going to cause them to be left out on the cold or something. And so some of it I had just heard, don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. It's like people are using things over people's head, threatening them. If you do this, I'm going to send this communication. If you do this, I'm going to kick you out of the house, or just some crazy shit. Judication. Judication. I'm mad as hell. And I'm not going to take it anymore. So the universe is saying to these people, yeah, that's enough is enough. These people are mad also that they are in karma, that they're in whatever these things that they have created. Okay. But the universe is saying, okay, but this is the energy you've put out though. So we're not having this. Look, get off my damn lawn. Yeah. Some people may be either getting kicked out. And then here it says, you can't really tell from this picture, but my kid's a bit of a troublemaker. And I feel like this is representative of these energies, these individuals. You can't tell by the surface of things. You can't tell by the 3D. You can't tell by how they appear to the world, but they're troublemakers. And tried to paint the collective as troublemakers, and they are. These karmics certainly did. The karmics were troublemakers. Okay, gift and page of cups, 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 gift and page of cups. I learned it from watching you, Dad. So these individuals, learned how to be misogynists, womanizers, cheaters, abusers from the father principle, the masculine energy, how to be immature, how to reject and just disrespect a gift. Okay. Knight of Wands and imprisonment. Knight of Wands and imprisonment. Knight of Wands and imprisonment. Oh, man. Wow. See, now some of these people are feeling stuck because they feel like they were born to shine too, right? And they want to unleash the beast within. And that could very well be true, but their choices have led them, and their failure to heal and do things right in that imprisonment energy. Also, what I'm picking up is they know that you all collective were born to shine, and that you're unleashing the beast, that basically their behaviors towards you only catapulted the beast. They thought that they were going to end you. They thought they were going to destroy you. They thought that they were going to take from you. They thought all sorts of things, whoever these people are. And it only propelled you to unleash the beast because you were born to shine. And you guys have finally accepted and realized that the reason why people were so endlessly, tirelessly trying to make you feel low is because you were born to shine. And now all of their cruelty and fuck shit has just simply unleashed the beast. And some of these people are also mad, like twins, that fucked up their lives. Twin flames here. They're so mad that this thing that's trying to imprison them is causing them to unleash the beast. Like they're starting to be pissed off and mad and going off on everybody. Whoever in their surroundings, it ain't sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops, I'll tell you that. No matter what they posting, I'll tell you that for sure. I'm just saying. The beast and got awakened because these people are, some of these people that got themselves stuck in situations where it's a lover's situation, they mad now. Because truths are being revealed, shits is being exposed, and they want out. And since people are trying to keep them trapped, they're experiencing hell. Whoever's living with them, they get into hell too. That's what happens when we try to control people and make people be what we want them to be and try to make people, you know what I'm saying? That's the fruit of that. Okay, you want to threaten somebody and blackmail them? Enjoy your prize of hell. We like to expose them to life's harsh truths early on. So, welcome to the happiest place on earth in reverse. Oh my God. So these individuals are in some harsh realities right now that some of these lessons, you know what I'm saying, ideally should have been learned some time ago, but they didn't embrace these lessons. They didn't embrace their healing. They didn't embrace their awakening. Okay, so these people are in some very harsh things that they've created for themselves, very unhappy. Welcome to the happiest place on earth is in reverse. Okay, very unhappy. No matter what they're posting. I told you guys, people could lie, energy doesn't. It's all frequency, it's all vibration. Huh. Some of these people are trying to drown their woes as it pertains to like ex-lovers and exes of exes. They're trying to soothe their woes through sexual, yeah. And I say that because I have juicy booty and serotonin. So that's how they're trying to find their ways to feel good, is like through sex. But it's only short, it's like not lasting. All right. So for this official person, 9 of Swords energy, pregnancy scare. Didn't I tell y'all it was a pregnancy scare up here? Oh my God. Right here where it says, I used to think I wouldn't make a good parent, and I was right. Okay. Their behavior, they're under judgment. It could also be that they found out some truths about a pregnancy scare, like, or some shit like that. Like the higher realms made sure that some shit was exposed about some people. That's a possibility too. Like people claiming pregnant or babies that may not even be theirs. Yeah. That they're taking care of and shit. Depression. These people are in depression, man. Yep. Just pretend you didn't see this. Just pretend you didn't see this. Just pretend you didn't see this. Clarify. Just pretend you didn't see this. Ex-girlfriend. Didn't I tell you? Ex-girlfriend. They wanted the collective, y'all. They wanted you to pretend, to not know what you knew intuitively, to not know about their reckless behaviors of holding on to ex-girlfriends here. We have the lovers, the Ace of Swords. Pretend you didn't see this, ex-girlfriend. These people wanted you to pretend like you didn't know, right? They're in depression now. Mm-mm-mm. Don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. Can we clarify? Don't do something stupid. Clarify. Don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. They did something stupid, having sex with exes. Don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. They know now, though. Bloodshot eyes, severe childhood trauma. They did something stupid because of not being in their right mind, and this severe childhood trauma that have caused these people to be in this Five of Pentacle energy, you know, getting some communications about some shit because they did something stupid. hmm They see now, because this wanted to be in the upright. They see now. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Clarify. I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore. Let's clarify. I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore. Clarify. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Dang, light. What's this about over here, team? Spike choker from Hot Topic. I knew it. They're under judgment about their sex addictions and their illicit affairs and stuff. So now they're being stagnated. These people, their addictions. It could be a person who has like kidney stone issues. Yup. I learned it from watching you, Dad. Clarify. I learned it from watching you, Dad. Clarify. I learned it from watching you, Dad. Plan B. What I feel like with this is the father principal taught them to always, either make chicks have abortions or go get a plan B. But I also pick up that, like I said, misogynist, womanizing energy always have, cheat and have another person. And, to end up in unrequited love situations. They learned that from their father. To be unloving and then continue to put themselves in these types of situations. That's what's going on too right now. They're in an unrequited love situation, these people. Yep. That's what's going on. Unleash the beast, and I was born to shine. Unleash the beast, 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 I was born to shine. Light. Depression. Yeah, I told you guys, now depression flew out. They're depressed because many of you all have unleashed the beast and started shining. And now they're feeling stuck and depressed. Some people are having babies, right? And they're super depressed because they don't know if it's theirs yet, but they got to deal with it. So they're dealing with screaming kids or, screaming babies or cranky pregos or whatever the fuck. Because they didn't even use the pull out method. Pull out is in reverse. So they didn't even take it to the degree to pull it out. Oh. Wow, it's kind of sad, right? So let's see these individuals that are jealous and that got themselves in pickles collective because of their jealousy towards you, and how it made them treat you and the decisions that they made. Lovers, whatever, right? Based on this reading, let's see what they got to say, or what's secret hidden thoughts or emotions. Mm-hmm. I lied to you. Yeah, they lied. Collective, y'all already know. These people, whoever they were liars. They lied to you. They lied on you. And you all are saying, yeah, and you saw their body language the whole time, and that's why y'all ain't being bothered now. Because y'all don't trust them. Rightly so. It says here, I've been here before with others. So this is these people's patterns of being like this, and you all know it. You all discovered it, and that's why you all have gone on. No matter who these people were. In some cases, it's the karmics that have been there before. And they do it time after time with these divine masculines and divine feminines. Every time the divine masculine or divine feminine start moving on or manifesting a healthy connection, the karmics come back around and they do the same thing over and over. And until the divine femmes and divine masculines decide to heal, they keep going round for round with these karmic people. Some of y'all are saying thank you for leaving. Mm-hmm. All right, team. What are the intuitive messages here, please? Let's clarify pregnancy scare. Pregnancy scare. Intuitive message, please. Help me out, team. Pregnancy scare. Pregnancy scare. Pregnancy scare, please. Light. I don't know what to say. Yeah, they don't know what to say. What can you say? They don't know what to say. Y'all feel the same way, like, oh, well, now they're saying I'm sorry. Okay. Y'all like, okay. Okay, ex-girlfriend. 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 So what I pick up with that is some of these individuals allowed an ex-girlfriend to come back into their world on a fuck shit that they forgave and gave another chance, and they wish they didn't do that. For some of you, this is you all now as divine feminine. That's, even though this is long done and over with, you guys know and see the truth, and you all are just simply saying, you know, hey, I wish you well. I forgive you. Hope life gets better for you. Hope you make better choices for yourself. Severe childhood trauma and bloodshot eyes. 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 Light. Severe childhood trauma and bloodshot eyes. Severe childhood trauma and bloodshot eyes. Help me out, team. Light. Wow. Yes, it's too late. It's in reverse. They're, you know what I feel like they're hoping that it's not too late. It fell over here. They're hoping it's not too late to make an amends. This is the amends card, Knight of Cups. They're wondering if it's too late. They hope it's not too late. Some people wish you'd come back. Spike choker from Hot Topic. Spike choker from Hot Topic. I know you watching me is in reverse. What I feel like with that is they don't want you to know about that. Something with their sex life, that they're under judgment. With this in reverse, they hope you don't know. They hope you don't see. They don't want you all to know about something there. Okay. Plan B. I do wish you well. Maybe this is you again, collective. You guys are saying, hey, I hope that your plan B works out for you. I do wish you well. Right? All of that you went through, all that you feeling stuck in now, you know, y'all may be saying, I do wish you well. I hope your plan B works out for you. Okay. Depression. That's for some of you. I don't need your approval. So what I feel like with this, I feel like it's like a stubborn, resistant energy here. Like they're literally sitting in depression, but they're trying to act like they have it all together. They're trying to act like they don't care. They're trying to act like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, right? Funny how they say they don't need your approval, but they're always people pleasing. That's why they're in this shit now. Always people pleasing. Trying to shine or trying to fit in, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like they people please to get benefits, but it's led them to depression. Yeah. Can I get some more on I do wish you well? I do wish you well. I do wish you well with this plan B. I do wish you well for the collective here. I do wish you well with this plan B. I do wish you well. Yeah, look it. I pretend I don't care. I knew it was more to it. So some of these people are trying to act like they're happy with their choice and they're not. Some of these people are trying to act like they're happy with what they did. And so they're probably going around saying this to people like, no, I'm not. I'm happy with my choices and my crazy circus show of a life. I pretend I don't care. These people pretend. And you know why they in such fucked up energy is because they know, collective, that they have a deep soul connection with many of you. Can I get more on depression and I don't need your approval? Depression and I don't need your approval. Depression and I don't need your approval, please, team. Depression and I don't need your approval. Depression and I don't need your approval. Depression and I don't need your approval, please, team. They need to focus on their healing at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Depression. I don't need your approval. Light. Help me out, 19, please. You did not break me. What I get with that, this fell over onto this speaker here. I feel like they're trying to put a facade up. But what I really feel like is that they know they didn't break you, collective. And that for some of them, as toxic as it is why they're depressed. Also, that you don't need their approval. Like they know they didn't break you and that you don't need their approval and that you're moving on. And that is causing them levels of depression too. Right? They know you're not coming back. Collective. Okay. So let's get some romance angel messages regarding the love aspect here. And then we'll get some initials for you guys. Possible people that were jealous of you here, whether it was friends, family, ex-bosses, competitors in the field, lovers, lovers of lovers, exes of lovers, whoever, right? Clergy, whoever, right? Let's see what we get when we get to the letters, okay? I just saw healing family issues. See, family issues is at the root of this whole dysfunctionality. And that's what that whole jealousy is about. Like some of this stuff is core. It's akashic, it's ancestral. And people have resisted their healing. And because of it, this is where this dysfunctionality has come from. And people not wanting to look at it for what it really is. Codependency. Yep, codependency. They're in some codependent situations because they refuse to let go of control issues. These people. They have control issues, codependent on your guys' energy or whatever. Yeah. Red flags. Free yourself. All right, light team, what would be the messages from these individuals, or what we need to know regarding these individuals from the romance angels? Okay, with I don't know what to say and pregnancy scare. Yeah, they don't know what to say. Yeah, because they didn't pay attention to the red flags there, dealing with the people that they were dealing with. Okay, they listened to the wrong people with friends. Let your friends help you. They were listening to toxic people that were in on all sorts of stuff to begin with. I forgive you. Yeah, it's safe for you to love. It fell over here. Yeah, you know, they're being guided to apologize. You know what I'm saying? That it's safe for them to apologize with I forgive you and falling over onto the amends card. Okay. But what I also pick up is that these people, these exes, tried to make them believe it was safe, and they didn't pay attention to the red flags there. These people try to act like they're true love. They didn't pay attention to the red flag. What I also feel like is they know that some of you all are their true love with that Ace of Swords down there. But that's exactly what these people tried to act like, which caused them to do dumb shit. Severe childhood trauma, bloodshot eyes, and yes, it's too late. Yes, it's too late in reverse. Yes, it's too late in reverse. That fell over here. Okay, so they're being guided to decide very soon what they really want to do. Because we have, yes, it's too late in reverse. They need to decide. The universe is saying these people need to decide who they want, what they want, if they're going to try to make an amends or an apology or not. Okay, I know you're watching me in reverse and Spike Choker. Engagement. They're hoping that what they don't want you guys to see and know is how they got engaged to someone else, or how they were engaged to someone else. Okay. I pretend I don't care and I do wish you well in plan B. Oh, wow. Now we got a little bit of a twist. So now, they did do that, but now they want to be engaged, ask you to marry them, collective, because this fell over on engagement. So they want to express their love, but they want to know if you would forgive them. They're wondering about that. And they want to marry some of you. Like, they thought that they were going to marry somebody. They got engaged, but the shit is crazy. Okay. Depression, and you didn't beg me. They're depressed because they know that you're their true love. And, but they pretend. And all of this energy has led them to this depression and stuckness over here. Okay. They feel like you can be the one, collective, and they know it. That's what's interesting. Okay, I'm going to get their initials, and then we're going to move out of their energy entirely, and we're going to get your oracle messages, collective, okay? All right, light team, possible initials of these jealous individuals. Possible initials of the jealous individuals toward the collective here. Possible initials of the jealous individuals toward the collective. Don't worry, because if your initials happen to be the same as these people, it doesn't matter, okay? That's just like validating, it's validating that it happened to you, right? It happened to you. Sometimes we do share the same initials, right? I have C. I have K. I have E as an egg, and I have L. Well, I know who some of them is. Okay, what we got, team? I, P, V, M. V as in Victor, M as in Mary. I as in Igloo, P as in Paul. So these jealous individuals in this reading for the collective, please. I have an O and a B, an O and a B as in boy. A B as in boy, an F as in Frank. Jealous individuals towards the collective I'm reading for. Jealous individuals towards the collective that I read for. Another P and an R. Jealous individuals toward the collective. E as in egg. S as in Sam. Jealous individuals toward the collective that I'm reading for. Jealous individuals toward the collective that I'm reading for. S, J. Got a lot of repeating jealous individuals toward the collective I'm reading for. It could be their first, middle, or last initial, you guys. We have a U and a P. Jealous individuals toward the collective that I'm reading for. A and T. First, middle, last initials, jealous individuals. L, T, jealous individuals. Jealous individuals for the collective. Life, reveal. V as in Victor again. O. Huh. A W. P as in Paul. N as in Nancy. S. W. P as in Paul. R, F, E, and P. All right, I'm guided to stop there. Then up here we have a C and a B, a T, and an F. Okay, those are the possible initials. E, S, V as in Victor, M as in Mary, W as in Way, P as in Paul, O as in octopus, B as in boy, Frank, F as in Frank, L, T, E as in egg, F, V, N, U, A, J, S, P, R, I, N, P. Those are the possible initials, y'all. So let's clear out this energy. Get your oracle parting messages, collective, in terms of what the universe, your spirit guides, your light teams have to say about all of this for y'all. Okay. Any guidance or messages they want to give in terms of this reading, these jealous people, whoever they were, whatever they did, whatever showed up, represented in the reading. And then we're going to clear out with a little mini energy, breath work, little clearing and releasing, and we're good. Okay. Archangel Michael, I invite you and ask if you would please, Saint Germain, Lady Nada, Archangel Raziel, Zakiel, Vita Fire Team, Archangel Raphael, Yeshua, Metatron, Krishna, Buddha, Divine Feminine Energies, I invite you in as well. Kuan Yin, Mary Magdalene, Kali Ma, Bridget, Gaia, Lakshmi, Shakti, Aditi, White Terra, Green Terra, Athena, Isis, Artemis. Oof. Oh yeah, I felt that heart chakra right there, boy. Source, Galactic Soul Families, High Vibrational, Lemurians, Fairies. I invite you all in prep towards the end of this reading with the guidance to come in and assist with energy clearing and alchemy concerning everything that happened in this reading and all that are involved. The intention is still alchemy. The intention is to extract cords and clear South Node frequency, templates, patterns, attachments, beliefs, traumas, all of that lower vibratory stuff, and to bring in neutrality and the higher frequencies. I'm asking for that help, and I'm asking you all to come in on my behalf, the collective's behalf, so that it's not just a reading, but that you all provide all of that energetic support for those who are open to it, to be liberated and free, cleared, healed, buffered, shielded, and able to move free in their lives in higher vibration. Okay. Alchemy is the intention, cord extraction, buffers and shields, so that the collective can be in their own frame and not bombarded by these people's energies that are jealous and envious of them, no matter who they are. and what they have done or what they do. Please, team, and thank you. All black magic, all of that stuff people are incessantly doing to try to bring the collective down or hurt the collective in some way. I call in that alchemy by my divine birthright and divine order in alignment with source and my higher self. I call in the ancestors, womb healers. I'm asking on my behalf and the collective that this reading is for. May all be exposed so that everyone knows. May all secrets and illusions, smoke and mirrors be revealed. May all be exposed so that everyone knows. May all secrets and illusions be exposed, be revealed. May all truths essentially be revealed so that all could have the clarity of sight and mind and the free will should they choose to truly heal. May this be done on a time release by my divine birthright and my solemn decree. Upon toxicity, density, basal, low vibration, and malevolent energy, may it be instantaneously and continually, in all of its various forms, be exposed, be alchemized, transmuted indeed. Thank you, and thank you. As we close the reading out, going into the oracles, I ask for you all's presence to be amplified and made known, even to those who view and watch, who are open to benevolence. The intention is always still ultimately for alchemy. Everyone has a right to live happy and to be free. So it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right, now let's get you all's closing messages. Let me move all of this stuff out the way here. Closing messages. Okay, let's roll with it. All right. Boom. Let's do it. life force and communication, sacred breath and sound. And then we have ancient wisdom. You guys are manifesting some miracles here. Miracles, ancient wisdom. Maybe it's through like breath work here and light work, maybe. Huh. Ancient wisdom. Maybe you're scripting or you're being guided to script or create the miracles through the ancient wisdom. Some of you all may have access or being surrounded by some type of ancient wisdom. All right, what's the messages, light team? Divine feminine. Do y'all see divine feminine flew out? Woo, go with your badass girl or guy. Hamlet. Show them how it's done, divine feminine. Show them how it's done. You heard? No, I'm just kidding. With the Egyptian roots right there, baby. That magnetic power. Go on ahead with yourself. Right? Your nurturing, loving self. You guys, you're being supported with like a high vibrational mothering energy. People who really have true capacity to be nurturing, compassionate, and gracious. Okay. That is surrounding you all because you all are that way and you are met by people who were toxic. Okay. And because of that, you're in this divine feminine energy here as divine, not just a feminine, as divine. And this is supporting you right now, whatever you're going through. Yeah. Okay. And through this, that jealousy stuff that you've lived through, it got you to here. You had to live through that to alchemize it and to start trusting yourself more as well. What else we got? That's the leading card. So that's the strongest energy. Okay. Your path is being illuminated here. Okay. And it fell over onto my speaker again. So I feel like it's through something that you do. Bless you. Something that you do, something that you communicate. The pathway is being lit. Okay. You guys are going through a death and rebirth from darkness to light. The path is being illuminated. Oh, what I pick up though as a side message, check it, y'all. The divine feminine is the guide. For some people, they're doing a lot of praying and a lot of asking and a lot of this and a lot of that. And the guidance is check, pay attention. The divine feminine is the guide. The divine feminine is the guide. The divine feminine is illuminating the path here. But you got to go through your death and rebirth. You got to go from darkness to light. Divine feminine is illuminating the path. That's some powerful shit. That is some powerful shit right there. What else we got? Woo, gone, y'all. And your path to divine feminine, like whatever it is you're transitioning in as a result of all this stuff, your guides is saying, listen, stay in that receptive. We're illuminating a path for you. We're clearing it up. We're clearing it up. All of the smoke and mirrors, all the crazy fuck shit. We're clearing it up. Right? What else we got, team? Planning something new. Look at divine feminine. Oh my God. See this is good. So it's twofold. The overall energy is saying for some people who are asking, it's like divine feminine, who is in the divinity of the feminine, not just a feminine, the divinity. Divine feminine here is illuminating the path to plant something new. Divine feminine is also being guided, and in your path, divine feminine, your team is helping you and illuminating your path so that you can plant something new. Okay. Because they said it's time for you to have these circles of eternal joy, the dance of life. Okay. It's time. All the stuff that people try to rob from you with their jealousy and their envy and their toxic fuck shit. Yeah. Man, I could never figure out if these cards are in the upright or not. Look it, and here's the divine feminine. Talk about synchronicity. Check it. The cosmic egg. It says the divine feminine, divine feminine, divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever expanding love. Go ahead, divine feminine. Divine feminine is her own guru. See, this is kind of backing up what I'm saying, why we have to be careful. Okay? Because if you're in this energy now, people may be jealous. So, like I said with that hairdresser scenario, if you knew for sure that they were jealous, would you sit in their chair and let them do your hair? If you knew for sure they were jealous of you, would you sit in their chair and let them do your hair? And the resounding answer to that is hell no. So it is the same. When you are in this kind of an energy, okay, you may provoke all sorts of jealousy, okay, even from people in your own industry. It says here, the joy permeated mother. I am my own guru. When you ascend into a teacher energy, you may provoke and trigger other teachers, okay, that is not healed or not ascending or dealing with their own inner child issues that is causing them to be jealous of you to begin with. Okay. It says here, I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. You're in alignment with your divinity, your own soul. Okay. Woo. That should confirm to you to trust that intuition. Like sometimes we look at external and think all these people have all the answers, and that is just not always the case because of the things that we go through, because we all need help. But, oftentimes it's like the help we go to is the help that's trying to hinder us. And that's very sad. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the hardest lessons that I've ever had to learn is that the people you turn to for the help are often the culprits of what's trying to hurt and hinder you because of their own woundings. Maybe you have courage to go beyond places that they didn't want to go, and now they feeling some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And want to start competing and, doing all kinds of one-up shit and just ridiculous, right? Ridiculous. Divine feminine, clarified divine feminine. She led shit. She came out first. Go on, divine feminine. What you got? That's the strongest energy here. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. Light team, give us some support, please. Divine feminine. From the divine feminine. Divine feminine. Look at, check it. Spoken words. Look at this, check it. See, remember I told y'all it's something to do with the words. When I was cutting the deck, it said something about ancient wisdom and communication. Some of you guys got some powerful mouths, man. Some of you guys got some access to something. And it says here, the saint of spoken words. I think this came out the other day. Every word I say becomes a prayer I am the author of my, see, I told y'all it's about school, scripting. It's about scripting. Oh shit. I'll swallow this team. This part right here, I'll take this for mine. Okay, let that be a part of mine right here as well. Not my reading, but I'll certainly take a little piece of that. Yes, I will. So Divine Feminine, say the words. Oh my God, say the words, because you hold some kind of key. Whoever this is for, collective, whoever. Ooh, you hold some kind of key. What is this? You hold some key, somebody, okay? And it's through your mouth. It's like, yeah, I know what you feel and what people have done, but it's like a part of why you're in maybe the blessings or what you've come to is because you found a key, something ancient, okay? And I feel like the guidance is saying for you, Divine Feminine, continue, because every word, it is a manifester, like a potent manifester for you, because you are the authority. Divine Feminine, I am the author of my story. You can rewrite it all. Wow. You're rewriting it. Go ahead and illuminating the path for others to be something different and to paint something new. Oh my God, that's powerful. Guy, that's powerful. Guy. So look at all of that jealousy. Look what it led to. All of that shit people did out of their jealousy. Look what it led to for you, Divine Feminine. Lilith. It says, the first woman, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life. Ooh-wee. I choose the life that I deserve, that I desire to live. First woman. It wanted to be in reverse. And what this is telling me is that many of you people were jealous that came from clergy. Okay. And, or your belief system regarding that. Okay. Religious beliefs. Okay. For some of you, that was a self-imposed, self-limiting patterns and paradigms. Okay. And people wanted you to stay in that energy, and you broke free. They wanted you to stay in that. And that's why people were jealous and gossiping, saying all kinds of stuff, because they didn't want your path to be illuminated. They didn't want you to see. They wanted you to feel stuck and limited, and like you couldn't be your original self. Like you had to be the version of life, womanhood. They felt like they could dictate and control what you believe, or that they had a right to. Some people felt entitled to that position because of their particular belief systems that maybe once upon a time you shared, but you don't no more. Not to that degree, and not in the way in which they do, because you've been awakened to the reality of things. The truth. The truth. Okay. So what I feel like collective is saying, look, you guys got a team backing you. You guys are, oh my gosh, as you are awakening Divine Feminine, you are setting the stage. You're the guide, so that other people could realize, as you continue this path for yourself and where you're at, okay, that you determine, not nobody else. Okay. All of that conditioning, jealousy, envy, fear, ego-based control energy, you determine. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose, not you. I determine, not you. I choose the life that I desire to live, not now another other human being on earth. Yeah, Kalima is here. Hold on, I think it's in reverse. Some of these people did not want you to break out of that fear and to stay stuck and limited like that crab in the bucket, because that's the path they chose, and they wanted you all to be in that. And since y'all didn't want to be in that, this has triggered many. Touching earth. Touching earth. Yep. The prophetess of true power. These people try to call you a fake, a fraud, and a phony, and that's every bit of what they are. They try to typecast you and do all sorts of stuff, and while y'all was minding y'all own damn business. But clearly, collective, you are a prophetess of true power. I call my power back. You're taking your power back from every place you gave it. All these people that were toxic and jealous and overbearing and narcissists, envious, jealous, abusive, malevolent towards you, even though they tried to package it up with a bow and a car and some snacks and some other shit. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. You don't own me. You don't own me. Yeah. You don't own me. Lighting. Thank you. You don't own me. That's what y'all saying, collective. People wanted you to be some kind of Cinderella energy and shit. You don't own me. They wanted you to be some kind of fucking geisha. You don't own me. You don't own me. Why don't you accept scraps under a table and shit like you some type of peasant? They got shit misunderstood in life. You don't own me. Because Isis is here and the divine director is here changing the whole game. You don't own me. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose, collective. Isis, magic manifesting your dreams and visions and goals, and they're becoming a reality. Stay focused. You don't own me. These people wanted to keep you unfocused. You don't own me. Light team. For this first column here, divine feminine and Lala. Divine feminine and Lala. Divine feminine and Lala. Yeah, Mother Mary, love and peace. Here's Yeshua's mom again. She came out in another deck. No, the other night. Love and peace. Divine feminine. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. What I feel like with this, divine feminine, you have been on this path and journey and trying to heal from all this jealousy, from all this feminine energy, because from your own mother, in some of y'all's cases, it's your own mother and your own sisters. Okay? That's how tough and deep this shit is. Okay? Beyond just coworkers and exes and ex-lovers and lovers of lovers. It's that far, and it's sad. But you're being assisted with healing and forgiving. That's what you've been doing in your separation modes and just reconstructing your life, okay? What I also feel is like you've dealt with people, you were in this Mother Mary energy, this love and peace for so long. And we're dealing with people who wanted to prove something and they had to be right all the damn time. Okay. And your guidance is just continue to, wherever you feel you need it, work on releasing and healing. Okay. Because some of these people may not ever be in a vibration to deal with you, collective. Because if they can't own their shit, they can't deal with you. They're going to be blocked. Okay. but you can still work on forgiveness, okay, continually, because you're honoring the sacred self. And as I said that, it's like you had to go on with life because it was time for you to honor yourself here. These people didn't honor you, okay? The sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance. And so you guys used your pain for alchemy and went with the rhythm of life, and you start expressing yourself, and you're being guided to continue to do that, okay? With Guide and Lila. Dang. Dang. Dang, I didn't even realize. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to tell you what I picked up in a minute. Yeah, you guys are being, and you're ascending. And this fell, and it wanted to be in reverse. It's like these people tried to stop your ascension because they don't want to ascend based on their programmings, their beliefs, or whatever the reason. So because of that, they tried, but you are ascending. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here, and the path is illuminated for you. Okay, and it will continue to be. But that's the very thing these people got triggered by and tried to stop. Okay. You guys are supremely protected. Okay, I'm going to explain that in a minute. This was at the bottom of the deck. It says inspiration. I'm sorry, this had fell on the floor from earlier. It says inspiration for the Stephen King's The Shining. That's how weird and scary some of these people are. They appear a certain way to folks, but they like this for real, energetically. Eerie, toxic, insidious, you know what I mean? Sinister in nature. And y'all know it. But here's the good thing. You guys are being protected. It says Green Terra, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut and moved beyond limitation. So work on extracting cords. I call it cord alchemy, but whatever you prefer, however you do it. But I like to call it alchemy, and I like to call it extraction because I want something done at its core. I don't want something just to be cut off. I want it to be done at its roots. And I call it alchemy because, essentially we're all really connected, but I call it alchemy in a sense that I'm calling in violet fire to transmute any types of connectors that are there, that the toxicity is not allowed to be there. Okay. That's why I use that language in that way. But whatever works for you, it says here, you are protected. And I feel like you guys did this stuff because you started to see how toxic these people's ways were towards you, their behavior, their choices, the things they said, the things they put you through. You started noticing like something ain't right about this shit. This is not very kind. It's not very loving. It ain't right. It ain't right. No matter what they try to disguise shit as, you guys started realizing shit. Like something ain't right. Yeah. Now here's Mary Magdalene. I was waiting to see her. So now we have, look at all this feminine energy. We have Seraphis Bay, which is a masculine Egyptian energy here, supporting Lilith and guiding path. Mary, Mother Mary, supporting divine feminine. Okay. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share, and I really feel like you all are following that. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let your circumstances, don't let the jealousy, the envy, the haters, their strategies, that's all coming up to surface because they're all being triggered. Don't let it stop you, okay? Touching earth. Touching earth. Touching earth. Touching earth. And Lady Pratia, divine order. Yeah, do what feels right. An important lesson is unfolding, planting something new, calling back your power, being your own. Do what is right for you. Okay? Wow. Planting something new, you guys. Calling back your power, divine order. Do what feels right to you. Lady Pertia is supporting that. So we have two feminine energies here. We got divine feminine leading at the top. Then we do have a masculine that's backing you up, illuminating here, Egyptian energy, supporting Lilith in this ascension. Okay. Creating the life that you want to live here. That's powerful. And then look, I love this. You guys are clearing this karma shit out. Here we go. Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond the drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. And collective, that's what you guys did with all of this jealousy and toxic fuck shit that you guys been through with these people. All of them. Friends, families, exes, lovers of exes, exes of exes, co-workers, bosses, whoever. All these people who really were in that low vibration and refusal to deal with their own inner issues here. Okay. That projection that they did, the insecurity, the jealousy, the competitiveness, the lies, the gossip, the abusiveness, the everything that was done and everything that wasn't. Because some people, it's not only about the things they done, it's about what they didn't do. So all of that, you guys have been working diligently and you guys are being supported in this whole scenario. Like, yep, Divine Feminine came out strong because she is in alignment. And you all have been clearing this shit out and being guided to continue to move past it. These people can't stop you. The reason why it gets amped up and people start all of a sudden gang stalking, stealing, lying, all the shit start going down is because people are triggered and they're being exposed. Okay, the shit is wrapping up. They can't control you anymore. They can't bully you anymore. And because of that, you know what I'm saying? All this, right? Sea witches, hackling hens, right? Roaches. And when I say roaches, I'm using these terms as people who want to stay in that frequency and they're conducting in that way because of refusal for them to go on their own inner journeys and get their shit dealt with. Right? And you all collective triggered these people. That's when you know, I'm telling you. Someone said, I can't remember who the person was that originated the statement, but somebody once said, you know when you about it, or you're progressing when you start getting haters. When you start getting a lot of shit starting to manifest, is because you're ruffling feathers. And not because you're trying to, but simply what happens is when a person chooses to ascend and disconnect from the status quo and disconnect from the lower vibratory templates and toxic ways and akashic ancestral patterns, and stop allowing abuse and stop allowing disrespect in their lives and stop conforming to shit because everybody else wants you to conform to it because that's who they are and what they feel and what they think and what they believe. When you start doing that, it's a ricochet vibratory and energy, and it starts stirring up the woundings in people because essentially it is designed to illuminate. Divine Feminine is being poised as a guide, a fucking guide. It says Divine Feminine illuminating the path to assist people with how to plant something new in life, how to not stay in outdated paradigms or toxic vibrations and dysfunctional patterns and patterns. That's why people pissed, because you're clearing that shit out. Okay. And you're being guided. Continue to, beautiful souls. Okay. Now, earlier I did say, after I got you guys this, your last guided messages here, and I'll put a timestamp later when I close this out to, do a mini breath work and clear the energy, because we still want to clear the energy. We want to continually work on cord alchemy, sending love and light, buffering and shielding, transmuting toxic things that are coming from these people. Okay. Their prayers, their magic, their intentions, their gossip, their attempt, like continuing to send light energy and putting up those buffers and shields and releasing people. We want to call in Ho'opono for forgiveness, but forgiveness is for everybody, and it don't mean that you're going to deal with these people. Some people are too toxic. As I started the reading, I said, if you knew for sure, if you knew as a matter of fact, not guessing or wondering, if you knew for a fact that your hairdresser was really envious and jealous of you, would you sit in their chair and let them do your hair? And the resounding answer is no. It's not because you hate them. It's not because you're judging them. It's not because you think you are better than them. It's because it is ill-advised to let somebody put their hands in your hair that emphatically has an issue with you. That's a vibration, whether they're consciously aware of it or not. If they are envious and jealous and they are not aware. A person that is aware can make an adjustment. Okay. Just like the show Mom, when she knew she was jealous of Christy and when she knew she was jealous of her friend, she was self-aware. She made the adjustments and actually apologized and shifted her behavior. She admitted it, she acknowledged it, and she made some changes. But the issue is these people usually pretend and act like they're not. And as a result, it's still in their frequency, and we're ruled 90% by the subconscious. So they act out in ways towards you in a certain way. So collective, divine feminine, if you know in that divinity that you all have ascended to here, okay, where's that one at? Shit. Anyway, if you know, is it advisable to be too closely entangled to people that you know are jealous of you, but they trying to smile and act like they're not? Meanwhile, they talk about you behind your back. Meanwhile, they're trying to find ways to hinder your progression, but they smile and say, I'm not jealous. Constantly competitive shit, trying to look like you, sound like you, talk like you, act like you, walk like you. But they say they're not jealous. Is it advisable to trust, to get too close? Is it advisable? Is it a good thing? Because if you sit in the chair with this hairdresser, chances are you're not going to be happy with what they do. That's jealous of you. Okay. I'm only using that as an analogy. I'm not saying that every bad haircut or hairdo is because somebody's jealous. I'm saying that if you knew they were, and let's say this person had a reputation of being an excellent and supreme stylist. So it's not a matter of, skill, this or that. No. If you knew, then it's because they have some energy towards you of envy and competitiveness and jealousy, and they want to try to dim that down. Okay. Or steal. Stalkers who steal have things inside they need to heal. That's what that is all about, because they must feel like they don't have the capacity, or they're not connected to their divinity to get their own creativity and originality to do what they need to do without stealing from you. Okay. All we have to do now is just continue to learn these lessons and then disconnect instead of engaging and second guessing, you know what I'm saying, in ways in which you can. I'm not saying you can walk away from everything. I'm talking about situations where it's really kind of like you ain't got to be bothered. Okay, you can lead a show. You ain't got to talk to the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, minimizing these things to the best ability that we can. Okay. work environments, it's like, okay, put some mega boundaries and stuff up and limit exposure. Once you know you got they get down, no matter how they trying to fraud and shit in front of everybody, it's like, nah, hi, hello, hi, and then go on to where, hello, and like, and then be watching their ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I see past the brownies and cupcakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah. Like, knowing who to trust, knowing who to confide in. You don't want to confide in jealous people. They're going to give you some fucked up ass information. Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like that's the lesson you all have been learning, whoever resonated with this reading on the high side here. That's why Divine Feminine, she came out first as your last messages. Okay, that's telling me you guys are pretty awakened. Okay, and been doing a lot of healing work in your life on yourself inside. Okay, plant something new. They can't stop you. Okay, and understand that when people are in that energy, that's why you get all of that. I call them hackling hens. That's my saying. Hackling hens, Ursula the Sea Witch. You know what I'm saying? Copycatters and all that stuff, stealers, stalking you on your shit all day, and they think you don't know. And you know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. Realize it must mean you're making some powerful impact, Divine Feminine. Powerful. Or else these individuals wouldn't be as stirred up and triggered as they are. Okay, so now we're going to end this. And I said, I promise you guys we'll do a mini like clearing, just something quick, like maybe 3 minutes, just to release the reading, to send love and light and forgiveness. And, court alchemy, I'm asking my spirit guides, I've already asked them. So I'm asking them to really step strong now, so that essentially that's what we want to do with all this information. And may they all be well. May we all be well. But I tell you, it is collective. You will not be hindered. What all these people did only activated your superpowers. It propelled you into your transformation, into this energy. It takes something to be this. Okay? Anybody can be a feminine, but not everybody's in divinity. And what I mean by that is in alignment. Because we are all built with capacity, but not everybody is in alignment. People choose karmic templates and karmic patterns and karmic programs and karmic ways and karmic actions. So not everybody is in alignment with their divinity. So not everybody really can be rightly called that. But when you have continued to practice surrendering the best you know how, nothing can stop you. You're setting the stage, and this is starting to ruffle feathers. People who don't want to do that same process for themselves. Okay. All right. Now let's get our healing going. I look like I got somebody in the poll. What I got? I had 50%. Hold up. So on the poll, I got 50% says lovers, exes, clergy, men and women that are jealous. And then the other one said looks, smarts, free spirit, and success is what people did, or maybe why they were jealous of their looks, their smarts, their free spirit, and their success. And those are very, very common. Very, 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 very common, you guys. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to switch the gears for a few minutes that we're about to do right here. Get us into that, our little mini release here. So just bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me while I find our music. Let's see. Make your holiday doubly special with our bear with me. Bear with me. Give me a second. I'm bringing in the energy of Venus. Bear with me. Bear with me. Planet Venus. Oh, okay, never mind. Got it. Yeah, that'll work. Dolphin energy. And that was the leading card, so bear with me. When we first started the reading, all right, so I just invite you now just to take several deep cleansing breaths. Oh man, oh my phone went off. That's what I get, right? All right, so we're gonna go old school acapella. All right, it's not gonna be nothing invasive and involved. Okay, we're just gonna take several deep cleansing breaths. You might want to relax, close your eyes, tap into your heart space, place your hands over your heart. The left hand place first over your heart, middle of your heart. Place the right hand on top of it, spread like this, okay, over top of your heart. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is what's called a self love breath work, self love, self compassion, right? All right. Sorry that the music went out, but we're going to have to roll with it. Light team, I want to hand this little mini session over to the higher self of myself and the collective and our spirit guides, inviting in Usui Reiki as well as SEKMHET, Egyptian Reiki, turning over the intentions to the higher selves to target and hit bullseye where needed in terms of just a mini clearing, some alchemy, some uprooting, some shielding, some balancing, whatever our higher selves is deeming appropriate and needed in this now moment concerning the reading and all that were involved. May this be instantaneously felt, realized, and manifested on the deepest cellular and quantum level. And as I go silent, light team, I just want to thank you all for channeling through me. May I be an open and clear channel for that energy through my voice, through my hands, or any sounds that's meant to come out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And may this be quick, but yet potent, quick, but yet thoroughly effective. I equally add the intentions for release of any spiritual detox or healing crises. May this bypass the traditional language center of the brain and be alchemized and transmuted out with ease and grace and comfort. So it is, so it is, and so it is. Chokure. Seiki. Homzazi shonen. Chokure. Chokure. Seiki. Homzazi shonen. Chokure. Chokure. Not chokure. Hayamasan. Ooh. 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 Wow. Ooh. Raku, 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 disconnecting team. Thank you. Surrendering the session, turning it over to the universe and Gaia. disconnecting, ground and center. Buffer and shield, fluff up our auras, nice and snuggy. Raku, Raku. Amplify deflectors, team. Amplify grounding through the root and feet. Amplify centering in high heart energy. Amplify a sense of safety and security. Amplify neutrality, peace. Fluffing up that aura. Nice and big and strong and vibrant. May we all feel a sense of being in our own frame, fully embodied in ourselves and our body, fully present in the now. Raku. Raku. So it is, so it is, so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. I love you guys very much. Thank you for watching. I will later put in timestamps for each phase of this very long video so that you all come back on here later. You don't have to just scroll through and figure it out. So I'll put some timestamps in there where it dealt with the intro discussion, then got into the reading, and then, of course, lastly, this little mini energetic Reiki session for healing, clearing, and releasing everything that came in through this reading. Okay? All right, you guys. Hope you'll have a wonderful rest of the week, rest of your evening or day. Wish them all well. I wish you all well. I wish us all well. We all have a right and deserve to be well and to be happy and to be free and to live the lives we deserve by our divine birthright and our divinity. I hope that's something that you can remember and take away from this reading in this session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.